He wasn't down here last night. But he's been coming to a lot of the home games at Barren, so I don't know. For the champions.
Same difference.
We're going to do the 76 girls region championship team, the 96 boys championship team. They beat Barren in the region championship that year. Warren Cunningham was on the 96 Allen County team. And then the 2001 girls, I think. The 76, 96, 2001. I think it's
fun time.
30 years. I remember doing a game with Warren Cunningham beat Barren 63-61 in Region Final at Diddle.
It always gets wrapped into that. You tell them 6 o'clock?
No, I didn't tell them. We got
they can figure it out when they put they got 25 minutes on the clock. Are you sure? Are you sure they figured it out? I told him to start with. They did, yeah. I went down there and kind of made sure they got the time right. But, all right, I disconnected and I put us on Wi-Fi. You only got one part. I don't know which one's worse. I got 2 of mine.
want you all to yell real loud tonight so it can come through my headset, okay? I got to have the crowd noise.
My mom will tell me, I don't hear you on the radio. We've played back.
Do what?
We've played back Kate's little shot.
Oh, that shot?
The other night, 'cause
Oh,
we
yeah.
like to hear you too.
That was pretty. They're having to start the girls' game 15 minutes late because one of the officials are running late.
Oh, no.
I think he had a college game somewhere.
Why is the
Huh?
Why is the Morris girl not playing?
Well, she played last night, but she turned her ankle Tuesday night. They said it was really bad, but she scored 23 last night, but they're decided to leave her out tonight.
I mean, it doesn't mean anything.
No, but maybe they were afraid that Glasgow was going to beat them last night if she didn't play.
Yeah.
Well, I know she was looking for a face guard. I don't know if she ever found one or not. They did?
She did one from Poland. Poland had one.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. But she said we're going to try it. I don't know if he's trying to
That's going to be hard.
Well, he texted the boys and told them he fractured it in 2 places.
Yeah, on the team text that Gavin did.
Yeah.
Warren told me he didn't break it this morning.
He didn't.
He did. He was
But
messing
he
with
was
all
messing
that.
with
just
the
messing
boys.
with them?
So we were already like all freaking
You were already
out.
been out of shape
Yeah.
about it.
And then Michelle texted and said, Gavin's good, no fracture. I was like, I'm going to kill him.
Didn't he have a gash under his eye, though?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, Kate did all
did he
that.
have stitches?
It didn't look bad on film.
No stitches.
Like, did you see it?
I didn't see anything
I
either.
did. We paused it on the perfect spot where he clipped it.
Oh, man.
It was just on the way down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kate said, I felt something cracked on the, it felt weird. Like he said he caught his tooth or something because he had a spot that was bleeding on his elbow.
Oh,
He
gosh.
was wiping it before he was
Yeah, well.
Well, maybe we got enough Wi-Fi to... Got a lot of scores. You want them? Or you got some?
I don't have them.
You want to write them down? You want me to write them down?
Write them down. I didn't know how many afternoon games there were. He's got a big, long commercial break. He said, you want to go after the break? I said, yeah, probably, because it's, that would time it out pretty good.
At Don Franklin, we're about more than just selling cars. We're about families, generations of them. Founded by my parents in 1968, we've been here growing alongside you. From the first family car to the newest model for the next generation, our values of trust, care, and commitment are in every handshake, every deal. With over 5,000 vehicles to choose from, check them all out at DonFranklinAuto.com. Don Franklin, driven by family.
Extreme Health Club and Extreme Fitness for Women, both with 24-hour access. And Extreme Blend Smoothie Bar to help you refuel and recover. Over 8,000 square feet of weights in Extreme Health Club, and ladies only at Extreme Fitness for Women, including tanning beds, both with access to saunas, infrared saunas, and the 90-degree saline therapy pool. You'll love the wide variety of classes with experienced instructors. Personal training is available and with the best in the business. Call or stop by today and see what everybody's talking about.
Growing up is realizing that everyone who told you to eat your breakfast when you were little was actually eating this for breakfast.
It's your turn to take your place at the breakfast table and savor the taste of culinary independence with freshly toasted bagels at McDonald's. Indulge in the breakfast you've always wanted and start the day off the right way, your way.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Mow, dig, haul, trench. The reliable Kubota BX Series subcompact tractor is highly capable. A smooth hydrostatic transmission makes for easy operation and versatile attachments that help you handle the job. The Kubota BX Series is the #1 selling subcompact tractor in the U.S. Talk to your Kubota dealer to schedule a demo.
Your local Kubota dealer is J&J Sales on the corner of West Main and Reynolds Road in Glasgow.
And dropping in 29 points and 14 rebounds. The Lady-Patriots shot 63% for the field last night against Glasgow, made 17 of 25 foul shots, and had 40 rebounds. The Trojanettes hit 13 three-point shots at Franklin Simpson Tuesday night. Shelby Bird finished with 21, hit 4 threes. Right behind her, Mahala Burton hit 5 of 6 from three-point land, dropping in 20 points, a career high for Burton. Addie Slagle had 10 points. Addison McFall hit 3 trays for 9. And Barren County hit 56% of their shots in that game against Franklin Simpson, 24 of 43, 13 of 22 on three-point shots. The Trojanettes were also 14 of 23 from the free throw line. In the 15th District regular season, Allen County-Scottsville has 2 wins over Glasgow, 57-41 and 75-40 last night. 2 wins over Warren East, 65-34 and 71-47. They lost to the Trojanettes on December 18th, 62-41 at Barren County. Trojanettes have 2 wins over Glasgow, 81-47 and 65-26. 2 wins over Warren East, 71-32 and 69-38. In the earlier game back on December 18th against the Lady-Patriots, Barren County just shot 38% on 19 of 50, but hit 9 out of 23 three-point shots, made 15 of 18 from the free throw line. Shelby Bird led 4 Trojanettes in double figures with 18 points in that December matchup. Mahala Burton had 11 points and 10 rebounds, and Addie Slagle and Addison McFall also had 11 points apiece. Barren County has won 14 of the last 15 meetings against the Lady-Patriots. And in our J&J Sales keys to the game tonight, Avery Morris will not play for Allen County-Scottsville. She is going to sit out tonight. Trojanettes trying to get this 15th win in 16 games, Robert, go to 22-2 on the year and can sweep the district with a win tonight over a minus Avery Morris. And we're still a minus official for these ball games as one official getting here late. That's the reason why we're not going to start the tip-off until 6:15.
Yeah, so my lobbying to start at 2 o'clock didn't work. And not only did we not start on time, but we're starting the day late. So, you know, I know we go over the keys to victory every night, but, you know, one of the keys, and I'm not being facetious about this, is that Morris isn't playing. I mean, Morris is a top 5 scorer in the state. I mean, she is actually 3rd in state in points. She's 12th in free throw percentage. She's 33rd and made threes a game. So, you know, she is an offensive machine for Allen County. We did a super job, and it was mainly Shelby did a super job in the first matchup against her, and she was held probably, I haven't looked and checked, I didn't click through all their games, but was probably held to one of her lowest point totals all year, as you said, at 13. So without her, I don't, and I'm not going to speculate, and I probably don't fully understand the whole realm of things that went into the decision for her to play last night, play even when they were at a running clock. She was still in the game on kind of a bum ankle, and then not play tonight. So I do think there's probably some game management in that, some health management that would weigh into it. But I also think there's probably some sportsmanship, or not really sportsmanship. It's more gamesmanship. There's nothing wrong with her not playing. Sportsmanship-wise, it's gamesmanship. And as I said, I won't speculate on which one of those wins out over the other. But load management would probably be the safe thing to say because of her getting back to full strength with just 2 weeks to go when we start Monday from district tournament.
Yeah.
Allen County-Scottsville averages just under 63 points a game. It looks like the officials have made it.
I don't know why we put 15 minutes on the clock. We'd have been great at 5.
Will Tolley was going to be running late tonight after doing a college game somewhere, and they thought he might not get here until after 6 o'clock. 41.8% for the field for Allen County-Scottsville. They made 173s. I'm looking at the wrong stats here. I'm looking at our stats. We've made 173s.
Just start over, right?
Yeah, I've got the paper switched tonight. 61.7% as far as points score. It's about the same as Barren County. 61.7 for the Lady-Patriots, 62.7 for Barren County. Trojanettes shoot 42.4% of the field. Allen County-Scottsville at 41.8. And Lady-Patriots have made 94 threes this year. That's an average of 4.5 a game. The Trojanettes 170. That's an average of 7 a game, and they've really been hitting them here lately. 33.7%. 64.5% for the free throw line. Allen County-Scottsville shoots almost 75% as a team from the free throw line. Rebounds about the same, 32.5 for Allen County-Scottsville, 31 for Barren County. And we'll take a 2-minute break and come back with more of our Don Franklin Countdown to Tip-Off. We'll have the starting lineups of tonight's game brought to you by Lakeside Recycling. And we'll run down the scores from some afternoon ball games around the region on the Barren County Judge Executive Jamie Bewley-Byrd Score Update Scoreboard when we come back in 2 minutes. This is Trojanet basketball against the Lady-Patriots tonight in Scottsville here on 104.7 FM WCLU Sports.
It's been an amazing 33 years. I've been blessed to have someone by my side that I can count on no matter what. Like 3 years ago when I had that car accident, you really came through for me. So I just want to say thank you, Alan, for being my Farm Bureau insurance agent.
Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Oh, he's been great too.
We've got you. It's a pledge to make sure you're always taken care of. A pledge that Farmers RECC honors each and every day. When it comes to keeping things running smoothly or getting them back on track when they're not, we've got you. Always. Farmers RECC is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, your source for power and information.
Our dental health plays a vital role in our overall health. Practicing good dental hygiene is especially important for children.
When was your child's last checkup?
Riley Dental Group is invested in making sure you and your family have the healthiest smile possible. They understand a dental visit may prompt anxiety or nervousness, but Dr. Riley and his team offer a variety of solutions, including a comforting and friendly visit from Bennett, their therapy dog. Call Riley Dental Group for an appointment, 651-5939.
CRTC.
Here's your starting lineups of tonight's game, and sponsored by Lakeside Recycling. First for Gary DeWitt's Lady-Patriots of Allen County-Scottsville, his assistant coaching staff, Billy Joe Miller, Chris Roy, and Lindsey Bowler. It'll be Deborah Patrick, a 5'11 senior, averaging 12.6 points, 9.5 rebounds. Kara Marr, a 5'10 senior, 4.3 points, 4.7 boards. Allison Ford, 5'9 senior, 5 points a game. Addie Law, 5'7 senior, 5.1. And the other starter tonight is Kinsley Byrne, a 5'8 junior. Again, they're without the services of Avery Morris tonight, who averages about 28.5 points a game. For the Trojanettes of Barren County, 11th-year head coach Piper Lindsay. Her assistant coaching staff of Brent Spillman, Michael Toms, Billy Michael Dyer, Mia Larg. Shelby Bird, a 5'8 junior, 18.7 points, 4.6 rebounds. Mahala Burton, a 5'7 sophomore, 9 points and 4.2 rebounds. Addie Slagle, 5'3 sophomore, 10 points a game. And Ashley Atkinson, 5'10 senior, 5 points and 4 rebounds. And Riley Wilson, a 5'10 senior, 2.8 points a game for the Trojanettes. The officials for tonight's game are brought to you by Extreme Health Club and Fitness for Women, and ATM Media Solutions. And tonight's officials for this doubleheader down here in District 15 in Scottsville, Tony Franklin, Will Tolley, and Chris Stafford. As we'll get set for the Farmers RECC opening tip-off and our first quarter of action tonight, brought to you by Raphael's Sports Bar. Some games played this afternoon. As we take a look at the scoreboard, brought to you by Barren County Judge Executive Jamie Bewley-Byrd. Louisville Collegiate beat Caverna Girls 51-29. It was Campbellsville over Metcalfe County, the girls' game, 72-54. Cumberland County girls beat Monroe County in a district game, 64-60. Bowling Green boys over Caldwell County, 65-63. Greenwood boys down in Lyon County this afternoon defeated Hopkins County Central, 69-66. And Russell County boys over in Berea this afternoon took on Corbin. Russell County winning by a score of 66-63.
We talked a little bit in the keys to the victory, or keys to victory, before we really got going, and it's been a lot of time talking about Avery Morris, but obviously Deborah Patrick is really good for them too. Deborah Patrick had a career high 29 last night, 14 rebounds. She had a double-double against us the first time we played, 15 and 11, so she's going to be the offensive focus for them tonight. This would be a top 20 matchup of two offensive teams. For the season, they're rated 20th offensively in scoring, and we're rated 14th in the state in scoring. So, that changes a little bit without Morris in there, but I thought the way we guarded the paint in Franklin, and was talking to the coaches about this earlier, where we had and played in front, really had help setting in somebody's lap, is what we're going to have to do against Deborah Patrick tonight, as she becomes the defensive focus for us. Our team's really good defensively, giving up 37.9 points per game, and we look to continue with that tonight. But the key to do that is to really keep her from getting the ball in the paint where she can score it. And if she gets it in there, she scores it. Over half the time, she's 54% from field goals and is very good offensively when she touches it in short range.
And in that 21-point win over the Lady-Patriots back in December, the Trojanettes shot 38%, hit 9 threes. 15 of 18 with the foul line. Shelby Bird had 18 points, but Mahala Bird had a double-double, 11 points and 10 rebounds. Allen County-Scottsville shot 31% of that game, hit 3 from 15 from three-point range, 8 of 15 for the line. Deborah Patrick had 15. Avery Morris had 13 in that matchup. Again, Avery Morris not playing tonight for the Lady-Patriots. We're going to come back with the tip-off of tonight's first game between the Barren County Trojanettes and the Allen County-Scottsville Patriots when we return after this 2-minute timeout. This is Trojanet basketball on 104.7 FM WCLU Sports.
When trying to find a bank that satisfies, everyone wants more of this. But where do you go to find great savings and friendly service all in one? A Kasasa account at the People's Bank. Kasasa accounts offer high interest, cash back, and automatic savings growth. Whether you open a Kasasa Cash, Kasasa Cash Back, or Kasasa Saver, your earnings will be through the roof. Come see the People's Bank in Cave City or Glasgow and see the difference in savings and service. Qualifications, rules, and limitations apply. Rates, rewards, and restrictions may vary by account. Contact the People's Bank for details. Member FDIC.
Hey there, this is Billy with Southern States Glasgow.
And I'm Lindsay. A lot of people think we're just a farm store.
But we're so much more. From pet food and propane to lawn and garden supplies, we've got what you need every day of the year.
And don't forget the trusted advice, whether it's caring for your cattle, your backyard chickens, or your front yard grass.
Southern States Glasgow, locally owned, farmer friendly, and always here to help.
Southern States, your all-season solution.
Have you injured yourself playing a sport or exercising? Sports medicine experts at TJ Regional Health are trained to get you back on the road to recovery. Whether you're dealing with sprains, fractures, knee and shoulder injuries, or other common injuries, our goal is to prevent illness and injury in active individuals of all ages and help prevent future problems to maximize your performance. Find out more at tjregionalhealth.org/rehab. Patients first, team always. TJ Rehabilitation Services.
To our left as we're in the top bleacher in the lower level. Bring to the broadcast here tonight from Allen County Scottsville High School. Next week, hey, we got a normal week next week. We got Tuesday and Friday next week. Go to Metcalfe County on Tuesday night, and then Clinton County at home next Friday night, and then it's the final week of the regular season.
You know, the way the girls' schedule have set up is they have played the top 4 teams outside of themselves, obviously, in back-to-back-to-back matchups. So you got Allen, you got Cumberland, you got Franklin, you got Metcalfe coming up Tuesday. So they have played the other top 5 teams in the region, done pretty well so far, halfway through. Halfway more to go as we kind of finish this stretch run and look towards district tournament time. As we say, always hard to believe, but you know, you've only got a week, Jay, left to get your Valentine's gift. So it's already, we're almost halfway through February.
A week from today is Valentine's Day. Barren County in black uniforms, burgundy numbers outlined in gold with Barren County scripted across the front of their jerseys. Allen County Scottsville in their home white with blue numbers and letters trimmed in red. Trojanettes will be going from right to left, and Allen County Scottsville left to right. We've got the live stream crew right behind us here up top. Hope we're coming in loud and clear, and you can see everything on the live stream. Robert's going to pull it up here in a second. We'll check it out and see how everything looks. I know the Wi-Fi has not been that great when we come to Allen County Scottsville. Doesn't appear to be that way right now. It's spinning around on your laptop. Here's Tony Franklin going to toss it up, and it's going to be controlled by Barren County as Riley Wilson gets rid of it off to Mahala Burton. Trojanettes starting the basketball game here. Left side, it goes to Atkinson. Atkinson works around the top of the key, hands it back off to Bird. Bird trying to penetrate, can't go. Now hands it back off to Burton. Burton into the corner to Slagle. Slagle trying to cut the defenders, gives it back off to Burton in the left corner. Back out of the wing it comes to Atkinson.
It's old triangle and 2.
Yep. Haven't seen much of that this year. As they get riveted to Riley Wilson on the right wing. Out top now, Burton. Thought about the 3, drives it left to the lane, goes under, puts it up. It's blocked by Ford, and she chases down the loose ball. And the Lady-Patriots coming back the other way. Here's a shot from the left corner that is no good. That one missed there by Byrne, who starts in place of Avery Morris tonight. Slagle trying to get around a defender, lost the handle, going to call it for palming the basketball.
Interestingly enough, we had an elaborate conversation with the officials about their views on palming the basketball before the game. I don't think that meets any definition of that. But,
apparently not.
It will go down as a turnover.
Cross-court pass picked up by Slagle. Got a 3-on-2. Slagle off to Bird. Wide open 3. It rattled out. And the rebound saved and bounds underneath the Slagle, and she puts it up and in. The Lady Patriot smacked it back into the lane there, and Slagle was wide open to put it up for an easy 2.
That's why you don't ever save it under your own rim.
Yep. And here's Ford across the key. May have got away with a walk. Gives it off the right side there to Byrne. Now out it comes to Law. Law works it to the right side. Pass knocked away from her by Slagle. Gets with the basketball up to Atkinson. Ahead up to Bird. Bird cuts the middle with a spin move. Goes up. That's partially blocked and out of bounds off of Allen County Scottsville's Kinsley Bird.
Had her decently defended there as she spun back baseline. They went directly with her.
They send it out. It's Slagle behind the arc. In the lane. Turnaround shot by Bird. Good.
A 6-footer. Not a whole lot of resistance there on the step in from the inbounder spot.
That is 4-0 Barren County. Here's a steal by Atkinson. On a miscue underneath. Flips up the shot. It's no good. Offensive rebound by Burton. Here's Bird. 3-point attempt is short. Long rebound comes back out to Burton. Burton trying to penetrate. Right side. Slagle pulls a trigger. Bang!
They're talking about Addie and her struggles from 3. Actually, she's done a much better job penetrating. Need to get her to see some of those 3s go down, and she makes her first of the night.
And a Riley Dental Group 3-point shot. Riley Wilson reaches in and has a quick whistle right there, Gussie. She just ripped it away from her.
Yeah, she actually took it away from Marr, I thought, in a relatively quick fashion.
Yeah.
It'll be Allen County's ball on the tie-up since we got the tip.
So Byrne will toss it in for Allen County-Scottsville as it comes out to Addie Law. Law playing against Addie Slagle. Right side, it comes back to Byrne. Dribbles left. Gives it to Ford. Ford cuts down the lane, flips up the shot, and got it to rattle in.
Not our best look defensively as she was kind of trying to get the handle going down the lane.
7-2. That's Allen County-Scottsville's first points in the basketball game. Riley Wilson heading into the lane. Gives it off to Bird. Bird left of the lane. Slagle open. Three-point attempt. It's no good. Bird offensive rebound. Goes back up over Ford. Rolls it in.
She slides it right in there, didn't she?
9-2. Trojanettes. Full court pressure by Barren County. Ball comes into Byrne. She gives it on the left side now to Law. Back over to Byrne. Byrne trying to get it across. Loops it up court. Almost dropped it out of bounds over there was Marr. Marr driving, goes under. Shot block. Oh, whistle. That's clean as a whistle. That was clean as a whistle.
I don't agree with her like that one. I thought Shelby had her. Even though she got her by her with her shoulders, I thought she did a good job recovering with it.
So first foul of the basketball game. Free throw is up, and it bounces off the rim for Marr. She's a 56% foul shooter for the Lady-Patriots.
They did not shoot free throws really well when we were at Trojan Gym, just 8 of 15. Even though they got two of the best free throw shooters in the state, as a team, they're not real great.
Yeah, the second one was good for Marr. 9-3, Trojanettes. Atkinson, right corner, Wilson. Back to Atkinson, to the rack, puts it in.
Well, what do you know? A little sideline break.
Yeah. 11-3, Trojanettes with the lead. Allen County-Scottsville with the basketball, getting it across into the front court, driving it down in the corner. They give it to Marr. Marr will send it back out front now to Law. Now Law on the dribble. Gets rid of the basketball to Marr. Here's a lob and a lot of traffic there intended for Patrick. Bird caught it. Takes it on a 3-on-2 break and falls down. Oh! They're going to call an offensive foul? Are you kidding me?
Oh, she kind of drug her down as you went. That's... as you can see from our reaction, we'll say comical. We'll watch the replay on that one, brought to you by EPB, just so I can confirm how not agreeable I was to that.
No, that definitely don't agree with that one. 11-3 the score. Allen County-Scottsville on the left side of the floor with it is Byrne. There's a lob down to the Patrick, breaks free and puts it in.
Can't take chances against her. If you're not in front, you have to kind of stay behind and then play defense. You can't take a chance.
And back underneath, Atkinson reverses it up and in, just flipped it up in the air and it goes down the twine, and that's her second basket of the quarter. It's 13-5 Trojanettes.
Both assisted by Wilson.
There's a walk. Yeah, didn't know if they're going to call that one or not, but they did, and it will go back to the Trojanettes as Hannah Bragg checks into the Trojanette lineup. 6'2 senior, averaging 3.7 points and 5 rebounds, comes in for Riley Wilson.
Our best offense right now is just get it to the corner and on a little give and go, just cut to the basket after you pass it.
Here's Burton, right side. Atkinson fires it up for three. Rim's no good. Battle for the rebound, out of bounds. Patrick was on the inline. Barren will get it back. 3:39 to go here in the first quarter. Barren County 13, Allen County-Scottsville 5. Slagle, left of the rim, looks going to have to send it out. Does to Burton. Burton in a lot of traffic, a whistle, and a foul on Law. Allen County-Scottsville, that is their first, the team's first.
We'll play probably the rest of this half without both teams' best player, won't we?
It looks like it. Comes into Slagle, puts it up short. Ball slapped out of bounds, and they say Bragg touched it last.
They have deflected a few of our shots.
And so it's Allen County-Scottsville basketball. 3:34 to go here in the quarter. They send it up court on the left side there to Peyton Marr, who's in the ball game. Down underneath the Patrick, and she puts it in.
I don't like our press right now because on the backside, if they beat it, that means a guard is guarding Patrick.
13-7. Burton out between the circles. Right side, Slagle fires it up high, arching three, no good. Got her on rebound, throws it back up, got it, and a foul.
They say the person that knows where that's coming off the best is the shooter. She snuck right back in. As soon as she let it go, went to where it was going to land.
Peyton Marr picks up her first personal, number 2 against the Lady-Patriots. Addie Slagle at the line, 81% of the season, 7 points already this quarter. Free throw on the way. Good. Well, they're going to come out of there. 16-7, Trojanettes. Here's a pass in the corner and a three. No good. Way off the mark there by Law. And here come the Trojanettes. Diagonal pass down to Atkinson. Puts it up and rolled off the rim. Rebound comes off to the Lady-Patriots. Just under 3 to play here in the first quarter. And it's Law with the basketball. Gives it off the left side to Byrne. Here's a lob down underneath to intended for Ford. Out of bounds off the Trojanettes. So Lady-Patriots will keep it underneath with 2:49 to go here in the opening quarter. And it'll be Byrne to toss it in right side of the basket. Byrne lobs it out to Patrick. Patrick on the dribble, trying to go against Bragg, trying to muscle up, spin move, throws up the shot. It's no good. Rebound underneath, taken by Hannah Bragg. Ripped it out of the hands of Byrne. Here come the Trojanettes. Addison McFall, left side. Burton with a three. It's no good. Rebound. Bragg had it for a moment, lost it. Loose ball picked up by Byrne for Allen County-Scottsville.
Three's not falling.
Nope. Allen County-Scottsville's Byrne gets a screen on the left side, picks up her dribble, needs some help, covered up by Atkinson. Bounces it off now to Marr. Marr left to the circle, feeds it into Patrick. Patrick turns, flips up the shot, no. And McFall, she came down on top of her and no whistle. Here's Atkinson to the right side. Atkinson lobs it off to McFall, over to Slagle. Slagle trying to get around her defender, throws it up, it's partially blocked, but a foul. And this will be on Ford. And Allison Ford picks up her first. That's number 3 on the Lady-Patriots here in the quarter as get Leighton Bowler in the ballgame, a 5'9", 8th grader, after the first shot from Addie Slagle. They got Bowler and number 23. That is Kara Marr is going to check back in. Also, they're going to get Kennedy Carter in the ballgame, a 5'8" senior. Here's Slagle, first of 2 on the way. Good. 9 points for Addie Slagle, 17-7 Trojanettes. 1:57 to go here in the first quarter. Slagle, second of 2 on the way. It's short, and the rebound comes off to the Lady-Patriots. Peyton Marr. As Law will bring it into the front court. On the dribble. Gets with the basketball. Off to Marr. Got Peyton Marr and Kira Marr. Down low, here's a shot going up, no good. Battle for the rebound. Taken to there by Addison McFall. Gets with the basketball to Addie Slagle. Sends it across over to Burton on the right wing. Burton lobs it into traffic, and it's going to be kicked out of bounds by Bowler.
Forced that a little bit there.
Shelby Byrne on the bench with 2 fouls for Barren County. Avery Morris not playing for Allen County-Scottsville tonight. 17-7, Barren County lead. Comes right into Bragg. Little hook shot up, no. Wasn't squared around good enough.
That's right. Not playing well right now. Not playing well at all. There's no continuity to either end, offense or defense.
Ball ripped away out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady-Patriots. Layla Harris in the ball game right now for Barren County, a 5'5" freshman. And the ball comes into play. Allen County-Scottsville with Marr. Marr circles around, goes in with a spin move. Fall away shot is up. It's no good. Battle for the rebound, out of bounds off of the Lady-Patriots. Barren County's basketball with 1:02 to play here in the quarter.
Need to put the foot on the pedal a little bit. They don't have Patrick out there right now. I don't know where their offense comes from, but they may be saying the same thing about us right now, too.
That's true.
Even though we've got our offense, we're just not scoring.
Yep. Here's Atkinson left side. Out top, Burton gives it to Harris. Harris cross over the right side on a give and go. Harris trying to go up with a shot. She's fouled. This one will be on Bowler. Her first, number 4 on Allen County-Scottsville here in this quarter. 43.4 seconds to go in the quarter, and Layla Harris at the free throw line for the Trojanettes. 6 of 15 on the season, and cans that one for a Kentucky Farm Bureau Matt London free throw. Makes it 18-7. Riley Wilson comes in for Ann Ashley Atkinson. And Layla Harris back at the free throw line, averaging almost 3 points a game, coming off the bench as a freshman. Her second toss is on the way, and it's good. 19-7, Trojanettes. Lady Patriots with the basketball. As Marr will unload a high-arching three that's off high. Pulled down by Addison McFall. Trojanettes with it. Here's Burton into the front court. Mahala Burton throws it behind her. Harris out of the wing. Back to McFall. McFall sends it back over to Burton. Burton penetrating down the lane into traffic. Throws up the shot. It's no good, but a foul called on the Lady Patriots. This one will be on Bowler, her second. Team's fifth of the quarter. Mahala Burton has not scored in this game so far at the line. 79% on the season for Mahala Burton, averaging 9 points a game. Free throw good. Scored 20 points against Franklin Simpson on Tuesday night.
A little slow go for her and Shelby both. Not really shooting the ball well. Shelby on the bench with the foul trouble. So our offense has sputtered a little bit, and that's really hard to say when you got 20 points in a quarter.
That's true. Now make it 21 as Burton connects to that free throw. 21-7, 17 seconds to go. As they work it into the front court, it's Marr on the right side. Dumps it down to Patrick, and it was picked off there by Burton, but couldn't corral it. It'll stay with the Lady Patriots underneath with 9.8.
You've got so many people you can help off of, and you almost have to have somebody in front and behind of Patrick.
Yeah. They get it out now to Marr. Right side of the circle. Here's a lob to Patrick, and she puts it up and in.
If you're going to play in front of her with her able to push you up the lane line, you got to have somebody on the backside help.
Desperation throw by Burton, almost banked it in, and that's the end of the first quarter. And after one, it's Barren County 21, Allen County-Scottsville 9. We'll return in 1 minute. This is Trojanet basketball on 104.7 FM, WCLU Sports.
Get in. We're making country great again. Come on.
Whiskey River, take my mind.
Willie 94.1.
You got to have an ace in the hole.
Willie 94.1.
I'm a hard working man.
The Big Willie. It's great country. Willie 94.1.
We're making country great again, and we've got the Real Trader for you every weekday morning starting at 8. Join me, Mac Daniels, for it right here on Willie 94.1.
At Don Franklin, we're about more than just selling cars. We're about families, generations of them. Founded by my parents in 1968, we've been here growing alongside you. From the first family car to the newest model for the next generation, our values of trust, care, and commitment are in every handshake, every deal. With over 5,000 vehicles to choose from, check them all out at DonFranklinAuto.com. Don Franklin, driven by family.
Are you looking?
Allen County-Scottsville 9 here in Scottsville. Jay Turner with Robert Bauer. Quarter number 2 brought to you by CRS Construction. Barren County made 6 of 7 free throws in that first quarter. Addie Slagle picking up 9 points in that first period for Barren County against Shelby Bird.
Addie had a good quarter. Good to see her knock down a 3 there.
And she's driving it right down the lane. Off to Wilson. The shot is up. It rattled out. Rebound, Allen County-Scottsville.
Did a good job crashing the glass. Had 6 of them in the first quarter.
Driving it to the basket. Shot goes up and in for Kara Marr. That is 21-11. Harris over to Slagle, the right side. Out to McFall. Back to Harris. Harris hands it off to Atkinson. Nice crossover move. Got bumped inside. A shot will count and a foul.
She's had a good quarter, too. She got it. I think
6.
That's her third bucket, right?
Yep. Foul on 23. That's Kara Marr, her first. First foul on Lady Patriots here in the second quarter. Layla Harris checks out. Mahala Burton back in. As Layla Harris knocked out a couple of free throws there in the first period. 23-11. Atkinson at the line. 60.5% from the foul line on the season. For the 5'10 senior, the shot is good for an old-fashioned three-point play. It pushes the lead out to 13 at 24-11. Lady Patriots with the basketball. They work it to the right side. That's Marr. Takes it all the way to the corner. Now turns the corner on the baseline. Gets cut off. Oh, may have got away with a walk. Here's Ford driving in. Shot up and no good. With a rebound, it's Atkinson. Fires it up. Slagle, 2-on-1. Underneath, here's Wilson. Put it up. Shot blocked and taken by the Lady Patriots. as Byrne has it on the left side. Picks up her dribble.
Double dribble?
Double dribble? No, they say that Mahala Burton touched it. Offensive rebound. Dribbled it down the baseline was Marr. Got Kara Marr and Peyton Marr for Allen County-Scottsville. One wears 23, the other 33, and they're both seniors. Here is Slagle. Around reverse up and too hard. Rebound Burton. Back out. Atkinson three. No good. Missed everything. Patrick will let it go out of bounds. That'll be Allen County-Scottsville basketball with 6:44 to go here in the first half. 24-11 Barren County. Again, Shelby Bird went to the bench with 2 fouls there early in the first quarter. And again, Avery Morris not playing tonight for Allen County-Scottsville. And we got a whistle and a travel called on the Lady-Patriots.
8 turnover for them.
Carly Hagan, a 5'7" junior, averaging 2 points a game, comes into the Trojanette lineup, replacing Riley Wilson.
When you rely somebody so heavily on somebody, and I'm talking to the tune of 28 points a game, you don't really know what to do offensively when they're not in there.
That's true. McFall leaves it over to Atkinson, fires it into a crowd intended for Hagan. It goes off of Byrne and out of bounds on the right baseline, and so the Trojanettes will keep it. 6:21 to go here in the first half.
Got a break there, threw it into a crowd and shouldn't have.
Yep. Mahala Burton feeds it inside there. Atkinson puts it up. I don't know if she got partially blocked or fouled or what there, but on the other end, Lady-Patriots, they go inside. They lose the handle and try to dig it out of there was McFall. We got a jump ball. Possession goes back to Allen County-Scottsville. 6:10 to go, first half. It's 24-11, Barren County. And Lady-Patriots having trouble. They finally get into Patrick there, turns and puts it up and in. Patrick has 8 of Allen County-Scottsville's 13. Again, she had 29 last night against Glasgow. Here's Carly Hagan. Can't go up against Patrick, loses a handle, and they reach in and tie it up. Possession goes to Barren. Yeah, Patrick had 29 last night against Glasgow with 14 rebounds. And Ashley Atkinson's going to check out and is replaced by Alexis Cannon, a 5'7" sophomore. McFall throws it out to Burton. Gives rid of it to Cannon. Over to McFall. McFall back out to Cannon. Got a 2-3 zone by the Lady-Patriots. McFall fires up the 3. No good. And the rebound by Patrick. Outlet pass comes to Law. Law driving it. Going to the basket. Shot blocked from behind and taken by McFall. McFall taking it down the right side. Drives to the basket. Puts it up. It is no good. An offensive foul.
That one was a forced situation right into Patrick's chest, and she did take it.
So on the floor right now for Barren County, you got McFall, Slagle, Cannon, Hagan, and Burton. And it's Law with the basketball for Allen County-Scottsville. Slagle picks her up. Comes out now to Byrne. They lob it down to Patrick, and she puts it up and in.
It's automatic. When she catches it there, she shoots 54% from everywhere, but when she catches it there, she's going to make it 90% of the time.
And here is Hagan with the basketball. Works inside, up and under move. Shot goes up. It is no good, but a foul. And it'll be charged to Byrne, her first. Team's second. And Carly Hagan will be at the line for Barren County to shoot 2, as she is 4 of 13 from the stripe on the year.
Got it to 9, haven't they?
Yep. First one is up and good for Hagan. Barren County's been making the free throws here in the first half.
Not making the threes. 1 of 9.
Not making the threes. Nope. Only 1 3, and that was by Addie Slagle. 25-15 Trojanettes. Carly Hagan. Second one. Good. Hannah Bragg comes in for Carly Hagan. 9 of 10 from the foul line for Barren County here in the first half. 26-15 Trojanettes. Law gets with the basketball to Byrne. Byrne dribbles across the key, and mishandling the pass was Patrick. It goes out of bounds. .451 to go here in the first half.
You just got 1 field goal this quarter? You said we made some free throws.
Just one
field goal.
Yeah, it is it. 3 free throws and a field goal. Atkinson open, three-point attempt. No, off the front of the rim. Chased down by Atkinson. Atkinson pulls up with a 12-footer and hits it.
Another offensive rebound for us to get that put back.
9 points for Ann Ashley Atkinson. The lead is 13 at 28-15 for Barren County. Here's Law. Top of the key. Off to Patrick on the left side. Sends it in the lane. There's a shot too strong against the glass. Taken down by Addie Slagle. Off it goes to Atkinson. Ahead up to Burton. Burton pulls up with a 10-footer. It's no good. Cannon the rebound. Goes back up and puts it in.
Good job by Alexis. Used some strength there to fight through the rebound and a little grab, but she got it to go in for our largest lead of the night at 15.
After the lead was cut to 9 there, as gone on a 6-0 run for the Trojanettes. 30-15 now. We're about halfway through the second quarter.
You take Patrick's points out, they don't have hardly anything. They just got,
5 points.
Yeah, 2 field goals, right?
2 field goals and a free throw. That's it. Patrick's got 10 of the 15.
And you don't want to take away your complete defensive principles to leave people open and put people in situations just to keep her from getting her buckets. But the game opens up differently, obviously, if Morris is out there for them. And you probably game planned a little bit more for Morris to be in there as well. So it's hard to just kind of talk through some of those scenarios and change on a fly. But she's done a pretty good job getting the ball and getting open.
Trojanettes now have Slagle, Cannon, Burton, Bragg, and Atkinson on the floor. There's Law on the bounce pass over to Ford on the left side. Sends it out top now to Peyton Marr. Right side, it goes to Law. Law looking inside. They got Patrick fronted in there. Comes back out to Peyton Marr. Goes back over to Byrne, fakes, drives, gives it back over here to Marr. Spin move, cut off, cross-court pass. Ford fires it out of the corner and hits it. That's a long 2 for Ford. Averages 5 points a game. She's got 4 here so far. Here's Slagle into the corner. Cannon for 3. No good. And crashing aboard is Hannah Bragg. Ripped it away and put it up and in.
She just took it away from 2 of them there. She took it away from Ford and Marr.
Banked it off the glass. That's a Ralphie's Fun Center bank shot there, and it's 32-17 Trojanettes. Law in the corner to Patrick. Left-hand side, back out to Law. Now Law will send it across over to Peyton Marr. Peyton Marr goes back in the middle there to Law. Posted up, and I don't know if she lost it out of bounds or went off one of the Trojanettes.
She's trying to kick it out back to Byrne, I think. We kicked it out.
So it stays with Allen County-Scottsville. 2:59 to go here in the first half. As they work it inside and comes back out around the perimeter. Right wing, it's Law. Got Patrick down low, and then reaching in there was Slagle, and she tumbled over Law. And is it a jump ball?
Yeah, they'll get it back.
So possession goes to ACS. As Byrne will toss it in. Comes into Law. Law working against Addie Slagle. Gets rid of it to Peyton Marr. Out front with it. They go into Patrick. Slapped away by Bragg, but Patrick retrieved it. And looking for Patrick down low, but he can't get it to her. Covered up in there by Bragg.
Better defense.
Yep. Comes back out to Byrne. Now Patrick popping out of the left wing, catches a basketball, and goes down into Law with a spin move. She walked.
Yes,
shot
sir,
goes up
did.
and in.
Slagle kind of pulled the table out from underneath her, and she just fell down. They didn't call it.
32-19 in traffic. Burton puts it up. It won't fall.
Those are the shots that we've been making that we're just not tonight.
Ayla Burton only 2 free throws in the first half so far. Shelby Bird's been on the bench the entire first half except the first couple of minutes. 32-19. Byrne in the corner. Ford steps over, dribbles, and now gives it back out to Law, top of the key. Law looking inside, goes left corner. It's Marr, back out to Ford. Trying to reverse it out. Sends it back around, going for the shot, rejected by Bragg and out of bounds. Addison McFall checks back into the Trojanet lineup for Alexis Cannon.
Alexis gave us some good minutes there.
As Law on the right baseline to toss it in for Allen County-Scottsville. Having some trouble, knocked away by Atkinson on the inbounds pass intended for Byrne. As Gary DeWitt brings back in Kyra Marr. for Patrick. So Patrick goes to the bench. Ball is kicked by Slagle, and the inbounds pass stays with ACS with 1:41 to go in the first half. As the ball comes into play, Law with it. Cross-court pass forward out to Byrne, gives it to Peyton Marr. Peyton Marr driving, gives it back to Ford to the left side. Now curls around and throws it up in the lane, and we're going to have a foul.
We were really focusing on the ball there and trying to keep them from driving. We had left Byrne wide open in the backside.
2 fouls on Addison McFall. That sends Ford to the free throw line. 68% on the year. First one is good. They are 2 of 3 from the stripe. Layla Harris coming back in the Trojanette lineup for Addison McFall with 1.5 minutes to go. It's 32-20, Barren County. Ford, second throw, no good. Where the rebound is Atkinson. Taking it all the way, it's Slagle putting it up, no good. A block foul called underneath.
Yeah, that one was fairly clear that they were falling and before the contact even came. We'll get back to the stripe, a place that we've been very familiar with tonight.
Addie Slagle, 2 of 3 at the stripe.
Made it there 18 times in the first game.
And the first shot is good. Yep, 15 of 18 in the first game.
Important 1.5 minutes or so because they've got, a couple of their starters out, a couple of their scorers out. We need to really see if we can clamp down defensively and get something off of them.
34-20, Trojanettes. Slagle with a couple of Matt London KFB free throws right there to extend the lead out with 1:17 to play. Here's Peyton Marr with it for Allen County-Scottsville. Goes into a lot of traffic there, threw it in a crowd and picked off. Trojanettes back the other way. Here's Atkinson. Over goes to Slagle. Fires it up. 3, no good, too strong. Rebound comes down to Law.
Just can't buy a 3.
Nope. Outlet pass Carter. Stopping, left to the lane, throwing it back out now to Law. Now Law will leave it with Carter. Right side over to Kira Marr. She's going to fire up a 3. It's an air ball and goes out of bounds.
They've only attempted 2 threes. I know, that's not really in anybody else's repertoire besides Morris. I think there's only one kid that has double-digit threes outside of her.
Yeah, and that's Law. She's only made 12. And pass picked off, tried to go to Atkinson. It goes out of bounds from the Allen County-Scottsville bench down to her left. Addie Slagle will toss it in for the Trojanettes with 36.8. Mahala Burton over to Layla Harris. In the corner, Atkinson. And a foul. Somebody grabbed her on the arm, and that is going to be charged to Peyton Marr. Her second. That is the 4th foul on the Lady-Patriots this quarter. Harris sends it out to Burton. 27 seconds to go before halftime. Left side is Slagle. Out to Atkinson, feeds in the middle there. Harris driving and whistle. Jump ball.
The ours with 18 left.
Harris will toss it in, right side of the hoop. Somebody's got to get open. Sends it way out front. Burton. Left side Slagle. 14 seconds to go.
Plenty of time.
Harris going to pull the trigger. It bounces high. Rebound to Ford for Allen County-Scottsville. 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3. Law in the corner. 3, but Carter. Air ball. That's the end of the half. Trojanettes have a 14-point lead here at halftime over Allen County-Scottsville. Trojanettes 34, Lady-Patriots 20. We'll be back with the SCRTC halftime report in 2 minutes. This is Trojanette basketball on 104.7 FM, WCLU Sports.
Are you looking for high-quality, cost-effective, and highly visible advertising? At ATM Media Solutions, we offer large-scale marketing with ease. We have 4 LED billboard locations: Highland Pharmacy in Sonic, the intersection of 31E and Trojan Trail, Highway 90 East, Burkesville Road, and our newest location in front of Gondolier. Call 270-629-4542 to get a quote today. ATM Media Solutions. Advertise with ease.
Mow, dig, haul, trench. The reliable Kubota BX Series subcompact tractor is highly capable. A smooth hydrostatic transmission makes for easy operation and versatile attachments that help you handle the job. The Kubota BX Series is the #1 selling subcompact tractor in the U.S. Talk to your Kubota dealer to schedule a demo.
Your local Kubota dealer is J&J Sales on the corner of West Main and Reynolds Road in Glasgow.
It's been an amazing 33 years. I've been blessed to have someone by my side that I can count on no matter what. Like 3 years ago when I had that car accident, you really came through for me. So I just want to say thank you, Alan, for being my Farm Bureau insurance agent.
Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Oh, he's been great too.
It's halftime. The Trojanettes leading the Allen County-Scottsville Lady-Patriots 34-20. This is the SCRTC halftime report. 21-9 at the end of the first quarter and outscored the Lady-Patriots. Closer quarter there, 13-11. And a 14-point lead here at the break. Of course, Shelby Bird went out with foul trouble. Scored a couple of buckets before she went out with 2 fouls. 4 points for Shelby Bird. Mahala Burton only 2 free throws the entire first half. And Addie Slagle leads the way for the Trojanettes in scoring, has 11. 3 baskets, one of those a three-point shot, and the only 3 the Trojanettes have made in this ball game. 4 of 5 at the free throw line for Addie Slagle. 9 points for Ann Ashley Atkinson. 4 baskets and 1 free throw, and 2 points each for Hannah Bragg, Carly Hagan, Layla Harris, and Alexis Cannon. Cannon hit a field goal, and Bragg also had a field goal. Hagan was 2 for 2 at the line. Harris was 2 for 2 at the line. For Allen County-Scottsville, 9 field goals in the first half, no threes, 2 of 4 from the stripe. Deborah Patrick with 10 points to lead the Lady-Patriots in scoring on 5 baskets. 5 for Allison Ford, had a couple of baskets and 1 of 2 from the foul line. 3 points for Kara Marr, basket and 1 of 2 from the foul line, and Addie Law with a 2-point basket. And that was the scoring for Allen County-Scottsville in the first half. Not one of the better games, that's for sure. Of course, Shelby Bird's been on the bench most of the first half, and Avery Morris not playing for Allen County-Scottsville. I'm sure it would have been a different type of ball game if both of them be in the ball game for the whole game so far, but that's not the case tonight.
In some ways, I think it kind of evens things out. I said I didn't want to get into, if it's load management, if it's actual, more gamesmanship or what those things were that kept Morris from playing tonight. But the fact that we are also without our best player, it kind of evens the things out. I know she'll be able to go back in the second half. But anyway, we did not have our best offensive performance in the first half. I had us 11 of 36 for 31%, 1 of 13 from 3 for just 8. And when we've been burning it up, that's just a tough number to see. But we also know that we can't burn it up every night that we play. And there's going to be some games that we have to do some things differently to be able to score. And we've gotten to the free throw line several times to be able to do that. 9 of 21 was Allen County, 43%. Just 3 shots from behind the arc, did not hit any of them. 4 turnovers for us, 10 for them. We out-rebounded them 19-16 and had 9 offensive boards. Points in the paint are pretty even, 16 for Allen, 18 for us. Points off turnovers, they've got 10 turnovers, and we just got 7 points off of them. But they've got 4 points off of our 4 turnovers. So you'd like to see that category go a little bit better. But the offensive rebounds are clearly what led to 16-0 on second effort points. We're outscoring them 16-0 on second chance efforts, and our bench contributes a little bit more than theirs does. Really, they don't get any offensive production from their bench, and we've got 8 points coming off of ours. So continue to get to the free throw line and just work through some of those offensive woes. I know we're going to make some adjustments on how we guard Patrick a little bit, as she's their main offensive performer there. She's double the next point scorer with 10. The next one's got 5, as you were talking about. A 14-point lead is nothing to be sad about. It's right on pace for what we do throughout the year. We hold teams below 40 on average, and honestly, we win our games for about 25 points. So we're on pace to do those things, but I think there's a lot of technicalities that surround this game that just kind of make it maybe not necessarily what we thought it would be going into it.
Yeah. That's a 14-point lead here for the Trojanettes, 34-20. We got the guys coming up next here, Trojans and Patriots. Trojans got a 1-point win at Barren County back on December 18th. It took a Weston Shelton 3 to win it, though. So we'll see what to expect here tonight, as the Patriots won over Glasgow last night, 90-75. Trojans had a big game against Ohio County, winning 70-47. So both teams coming in playing quite well this week. And when we return, as we've had our McDonald's halftime stats, this is the SCRTC halftime report, and we will come back in 3 minutes. 3-minute break. We'll come back with a second half as we continue our coverage of Barren County basketball. This third quarter coming up, brought to you by Hatcher and Sadler Funeral Home. Back in 3 minutes. Trojanette basketball on 104.7 FM, WCLU Sports.
Growing up is realizing that everyone who told you to eat your breakfast when you were little was actually eating this for breakfast.
It's your turn to take your place at the breakfast table and savor the taste of culinary independence with freshly toasted bagels at McDonald's. Indulge in the breakfast you've always wanted and start the day off the right way, your way.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
We've got you. It's a pledge to make sure you're always taken care of. A pledge that Farmers RECC honors each and every day. When it comes to keeping things running smoothly or getting them back on track when they're not, we've got you. Always. Farmers RECC is a Touchstone Energy cooperative, your source for power and information.
Our dental health plays a vital role in our overall health. Practicing good dental hygiene is especially important for children.
When was your child's last checkup?
Riley Dental Group is invested in making sure you and your family have the healthiest smile possible. They understand a dental visit may prompt anxiety or nervousness, but Dr. Riley and his team offer a variety of solutions, including a comforting and friendly visit from Bennett, their therapy dog. Call Riley Dental Group for an appointment, 651-5939.
Find a bank that satisfies. Everyone wants more of this. But where do you go to find great savings and friendly service all in one? A Kasasa account at the People's Bank. Kasasa accounts offer high interest, cash back, and automatic savings growth. Whether you open a Kasasa Cash, Kasasa Cash Back, or Kasasa Saver, your earnings will be through the roof. Come see the People's Bank in Cave City or Glasgow and see the difference in savings and service. Qualifications, rules, and limitations apply. Rates, rewards, and restrictions may vary by account. Contact the People's Bank for details. Member FDIC.
Hey there, this is Billy with Southern States Glasgow.
And I'm Lindsay. A lot of people think we're just a farm store.
But we're so much more. From pet food and propane to lawn and garden supplies, we've got what you need every day of the year.
And don't forget the trusted advice, whether it's caring for your cattle, your backyard chickens, or your front yard grass.
Southern States Glasgow, locally owned, farmer friendly, and always here to help.
Southern States, your all-season solution.
Have you injured yourself playing a sport or exercising? Sports medicine experts at TJ Regional Health.
Back in Scottsville, Trojanettes 34, Allen County-Scottsville 20 as we get set for the second half. Shelby Bird will start the second half for Coach Piper Lindsay after sitting out most of the first half in foul trouble. Addie Slagle, Riley Wilson, Mahala Burton, and Ann Ashley Atkinson. Lady Patriots will go back with Byrne along with Law, Patrick, Ford, Patriots with a basketball as they work it off to Peyton Marr. They give it inside there to Kara Marr. Down underneath, knocked away by Bird, taken by Slagle. She had a slap loose from behind. Lady Patriots back on their end of the floor. Here's Allison Ford with it on the left side. Diagonal pass off to Byrne to the right. Leaves it out with Law for a three-point attempt. That's good.
Their first three of the night.
And that's only her 13th three of the season. Bird driving into traffic, puts it up and banked it in off the glass for a Ralphie's Fun Center bank shot. She's got 6.
She went through 4 Lady Patriots there without a whole lot of resistance.
36-23, Barren County. Right side with it is Byrne. Guarded by Shelby Bird. She walked.
Yes, sir. Second turnover of the quarter for them in under a minute. And honestly, I think for all intents and purposes, they didn't play really bad in the first half without Morris. For her to be the main person that handles the ball, they didn't really turn it over a ton. Their offense, they got into it and set it up. They didn't score a lot of points, but they still were not really bad.
Off it goes to Wilson, throws it up short, and coming up with a basketball are the Lady Patriots. Here's Law into the front court with it for ACS. Gets rid of it to Byrne to the left side. Byrne circles around, gives it back on the right side to Karamar. Here's Law with it on the right wing. Law driving against Slagle, throws it off, and it's deflected out of bounds by Barren County. It'll stay with the Lady Patriots. 6:35 to go here in the third period of play. Law, left baseline, looking, still looking. Gets it out to Marr. Marr drives. She walked with it there. Out to Ford. Heaves a three. Short. And rebound knocked away by Ford. Goes under. Puts it up. Missed the shot. Wilson with a rebound for the Trojanettes. Off to Atkinson. Bounce pass off to Slagle. Slagle gives it to Bird. Bird penetrating to the left. Gives it off to Burton. In the lane. Goes under. Puts it up and in. That's her first basket tonight for Mahala Burton. After knocking out a couple of free throws in the first quarter. 4 points now, 38-23, Barren County. Lead is 15. 2 minutes gone here in the third quarter. Law with the basketball, dribbling left against Slagle. Now reverses back right. Gives it to Patrick out top against Wilson. And then stripped away by Addie Slagle. Slagle heading to the hoop and lays it up and in.
There's no reason Patrick's handling the ball that far out on the floor, so we just went and took it away from him.
We got a full timeout here by Allen County-Scottsville. 5:42 to go in the third. It's Barren County 40, Allen County-Scottsville 23. We'll take a 30-second break here on 104.7 WCLU Sports.
On the road to recovery, whether you're dealing with sprains, fractures, knee and shoulder injuries, or other common injuries, our goal is to prevent illness and injury in active individuals of all ages and help prevent future problems to maximize your performance. Find out more at tjregionalhealth.org/rehab. Patients first, team always. TJ Rehabilitation Services.
Franklin.
County-Scottsville 23. 3 baskets here in the third quarter, 1 each by Shelby Bird, Mahala Burton, and Addie Slagle. And a 3-pointer for the Lady Patriots coming from Addie Law.
Largest lead of the night, right? 17.
It is 17.
17. I feel like we're just kind of going through the motions, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
There are some things psychologically that go through your head when you don't make threes and you're not shooting the ball like you have, and it feels like we're a little off tonight. But when you're off and you're up 17, I think everybody's going to take that, right?
Right. Law with a basketball for Allen County-Scottsville. Gets it across against Slagle. Dribbles left side. Bounce pass to baseline forward. Ooh. I
thought Mahala will probably get called. Actually, they'll put it on Ann Ashley.
Yeah, that's her first. I didn't see it. I didn't see what went on that time. We'll have instant replays brought to you by the Glasgow Electric Plant Board.
think they said smacked her across the arm as she went up. There wasn't much contact there.
Ford makes the free throw. She's 2 of 3, 40-24. 6 points for Allison Ford. 2.5 into the third quarter. Push shot, Ford on the free throw. Like a two-handed push shot. 40-25. Bird down the corner to Slagle.
Yep.
Feeds it to Burton, breaking to the basket, puts it up and in.
You could run that with every Little League player in America and not get an easier shot than that. Just 4 passes, and you got your trailer sprinting right down the middle on a fast break.
Yep.
Or secondary break.
Pass too wide, but chased down over there by Barren. Trojanettes up by 17 as we come down to the 5-minute mark of the third quarter. Driving, throwing it up against the side of the backboard was Law. And here come the Trojanettes of the run. Shelby Bird off it goes to Atkinson. Atkinson drives in, throws it across. It is Burton with a 3-point attempt. Good. There we go.
2 of 14. But sometimes you need to see it go through the rim just to get you to the next one.
Yep.
That's Metcalf on Tuesday night, up 20 now.
Riley Dental Group 3 for Mahala Burton. 45-25 Trojanettes. Giving off the screen is Marr. Backtracking into Slagle. Pass deflected up in the air. And it was going to go out of bounds as Burton tried to chase it but couldn't get to it.
And we say this a lot, and I think John agrees with me when he's on here too, that our defensive energy sometimes comes a lot off of our offense. When we're not hitting those threes, we just lose a pep in our step defensively too.
Here's the lob to Patrick. Patrick had it knocked loose, spin move, goes up with the left hand and banked it in off the glass.
It's not a bad post player.
No. Averages 12.6 a game. Bird, jumper, 14-footer, good.
And Shelby's not a bad player herself.
8 points for Shelby Bird. You talk about Patrick, averages 12. She's got 12 in this one. First 2 of the second half and had 10 in the first half. Lead is 20 for Barren at 47-27. We're about halfway through. Moving screen against Patrick. Her first, team's first of the third. Hannah Bragg and Addison McFall check back into the Trojanet lineup. Riley Wilson and Addie Slagle. Barren County's basketball. Shelby Bird will toss it in. Comes into Mahala Burton. Burton on the dribble straight away. Almost double dribbled it. McFall, left wing 3. Yes!
All right. Burton's got 1. Now McFall's got 1.
Another Riley Dental Group 3 for the Trojanettes. Number 2 here in this quarter, 50-27, Barren County. So they've extended the lead out to 23. On the Lady-Patriots, here's Law. And we're going to have a kick ball, looks like. Bird had the steal there.
Yeah, she really overplayed it so much that she could have just grabbed it with both hands, but she led with her foot because she didn't think she would be that in the passing lane.
Allen County-Scottsville basketball underneath. Law looking, trying to get it into Patrick, and she's doubled. Here's a bad pass, comes right in the hands of Hannah Bragg. Here comes Burton with it now. Ahead up to Bird. Bird in the right corner. Bounces back out. Burton, another 3. Ooh, that's a short one. It's an air ball, and it goes out of bounds.
Sorry.
Short-armed that one, but she did make one a little bit ago and has scored 7 points this quarter for the Trojanettes, 50-27.
She was so wide open, I think she pressed a little bit that time because she had made that first one, wanted to get back in the groove, making 2 in a row.
Law with the basketball for Allen County-Scottsville. Works against McFall. Left side it goes to Ford. Ford will send it back out now to Burn. Burn dribbling, with Bird really putting the pressure on her there. Ball on the floor and a scramble jump ball possession to Barren County.
Get that one. 16 turnovers now in the night for Allen County. Over halfway gone here in the third. Trojanettes well in control.
Burton will bring it up for Barren County. Ahead up to Atkinson. Wide open 3. Lets it go. It is no good. Bragg towers over. Throws it up. No good. Got her on rebound. Trying to go back up. Another foul here on ACS. And that will send Hannah Bragg to the free throw line. The foul is on Allen County-Scottsville's Addie Law.
For some reason, he put it on the floor.
Oh, I thought she was going back up with a shot.
I agree with you.
Anyway, Trojanettes will have it underneath. Carter returns for Allen County-Scottsville. So does Bowler. 3:01 to go, third quarter. Barren County up by 23 as Bird will get the ball in play. Out to Atkinson. Atkinson sends it out to Bird. Around 2 for a 3-point attempt. Bingo!
The coach knew what was coming, but none none of his players on the floor had a clue that she was stepping all the way into the top of the key.
How about that one for Shelby Bird? That's number 44 on the season, shooting about 44% from behind the arc. On the other end, we've got a foul called against the Trojanettes. And this one is on Hannah Bragg. Her first personal, number 2 on Barren here in the third quarter. That's going to send Allen County-Scottsville's Addie Law to the free throw line. 66% on the season for Law. The first one is up and good. Again, they shoot the free throws pretty good. Almost 75% as a team. So Law with her 6th point of the ball game. And make it 7 as she hits both of those. It's 53-29, Barren County. Shelby Bird. Out top, Atkinson. Leaves it with Bird. Bird trying to make a move on 4. Jump pass over the left side. It goes to Burton. Back out to Bird. Now Bird trying to make a move on 4. Drives it. Lays it up and in. Off the glass. Count that one for a bank shot. Brought to you by Ralphie's Fun Center.
The left hand extension to get it to the square.
Shelby Bird with 9 points this quarter after setting out most of the first half. Got a wide open fast break for Atkinson to lay it up and in.
And Ashley's played really well.
11 now for Ann Ashley Atkinson. First 2 of the second half. Ford on the other end. Cut off by Atkinson. Bounces it out to Law. Long range left. Down and low. Patrick puts it up and in.
A little late getting there.
57-31. It was a 28-point lead. That was the largest of the night. On the other end, a whistle and a foul. And this one is on 24. That is Law, her 3rd, team's 3rd of the quarter. And that's putting Ann Ashley Atkinson at the free throw line for 2 shots. First one is on the way, and it's good. 12 points tonight for Ann Ashley Atkinson, averaging just 5 a game. Mahala Burton going to get a break here. Addie Slagle back into the Trojanette lineup for Coach Piper Lindsay. Atkinson for one more. It's 58-31. Second shot on the way. Good for another Matt London KFB free throw. Layla Harris checks back to the Trojanette lineup for Ann Ashley Atkinson. So right now, Bird and Slagle are the only 2 starters in the court for the Trojanettes. 59-31. Lead is 28. Free throw line shot is up and no good. Rebound, Hannah Bragg. And a whistle and a foul on Law. And that's number 4.
I was going to say, she's accumulating them.
Yeah. And that is the 4th team foul on the Lady-Patriots here in the third quarter. Minute 24 to left. Here's Harris off to Bird. Bird, right side. Bragg, back to Bird. Top of the key. Over it goes for Harris and a 3. No good. Rebound, McFall goes back up with it and got it to go down.
Use a little shot fake to let her defenders clear by for the offensive putback off the missed 3.
Second basket of the night for Addison McFall. Knocked out a 3 here early in the third quarter. 30-point lead for Barren, 61-31. Bounce pass, right corner, Ford feeds it to Patrick, and the basket will not count. Foul out on the floor, and it's on Hannah Bragg, her 2nd, team's 3rd of the quarter. Law is going to check out for the Lady-Patriots. Back in is Byrne. It comes into Patrick and around the perimeter to the right side. Carter down low. Turnaround shot from 6. Banked in off the glass is Leighton Boyler, who's only an 8th grader for Allen County-Scottsville. 61-33. Slagle throws it up in the lane. No, off the right side of the rim. Boyler with a rebound.
Good move. You got to make that one, though.
Yeah. Left side, Boyler in the corner. Carter for 3. Good. Knocked the bottom out of it. That's their second three of the third quarter. 18 seconds to go. 61-36 Trojanettes. As Slagle handles it out front. 10 seconds to go. Now she starts her move. Got a double screen. Comes back off to Bird. Fires it up for a 3-point attempt. She hits it. And that's the end of the third quarter. After 3, it is 64-36. Barren County, and we'll return after this 1-minute timeout. Trojanet basketball on 104.7 WCLU Sports.
We're about more than just selling cars. We're about families, generations of them. Founded by my parents in 1968, we've been here growing alongside you. From the first family car to the newest model for the next generation, our values of trust, care, and commitment are in every handshake, every deal. With over 5,000 vehicles to choose from, check them all out at DonFranklinAuto.com. Don Franklin, driven by family.
We go to the final 8 minutes here in Scottsville. This fourth quarter brought to you by Scooters Coffee. Jay Turner with Robert Bauer here in Allen County Scottsville High Gym. 64-36. Trojanettes scored 30 points in that third quarter. Ball knocked out of bounds by the Trojanettes. It'll stay with Allen County Scottsville.
How about this? We had more field goals in the third period than we did in the whole first half.
Yeah.
We made 4 of threes, 12 field goals. Compared to just 11 field goals in the whole first half and only 1 3.
And Shelby Bird scored 12 points in that third quarter after being in foul trouble. Here's Patrick working against Wilson. And was out of control. Got the basket to go and a foul on the Trojanettes. Addison McFall picks up foul number 3. So Patrick gets her 16th point of the game and is at the line for 1. About an 81% foul shooter for Coach Gary DeWitt. The shot goes up and in. Largest lead was 30 at 61-31. It's 25 now. McFall for 3. Boom!
Second 3 of the night.
Addison McFall, Riley did a group 3, and she's got 8 points tonight. 67-39, Barren County back up to 28. As they work it around the left side is Ford. Ford backtracking into McFall. Bounce pass out to Marr. Marr throws it away over the head of Patrick and out of bounds.
Turnover number 18. They had cut into our lead just a little bit because they had knocked down back-to-back threes and then opened this quarter with a make.
Yeah. Here's Atkinson, top of the key, Burton. Burton, Bird 3. It's off the mark. And underneath it goes to Atkinson. Up with the left hand underneath the basket, puts it up and in.
Give the offensive rebound to McFall, who knocked it over to Ann Ashley.
She was almost straight underneath the basket, flipped it up and in off the window. 69-39 is back up to 30. Law with it left side against Burton. Dribbles right, cuts back left, goes in the lane, forces up the shot. Oh, a foul.
Didn't get her arms up in time, even though we were able to block the shot, so Mahalo will get that one.
First foul on Mahalo Burton, second foul on Barren County here in the quarter. And it is Addie Law at the free throw line. Made a pair back in the third quarter. Gets a pair here. First one is no good. Clangs off the front of the rim. Alexis Cannon coming in for Shelby Bird.
Shelby's done tonight, I would think.
16 points for Bird, 12 in the third quarter.
I'd say she played about a quarter and a half tonight.
Yeah, about it. 69-40, Law connects to the second free throw. Burton with the basketball, down the corner, McFall fakes, trying to drive, cut off, dumps it down in there to Atkinson. Oh, not a good shot there, but she was kind of twisted up. Law penetrating in the lane, and a lot of traffic, feeds it in there to Patrick, came up short as she was kind of falling away, and there's McFall with it. Bounce pass off to Burton. Burton bounce pass off to Wilson. Wilson, and they rip it away from her. Ball is loose, but Cannon there to throw it up. It's no good. Cannon crashing the board, but she stepped on the in. No, she was going to be tied up. I thought she stepped on the in line, but Barren will get it back. Possession arrow with 6:10 to go in the game. 69-40, Barren County. It comes out to Burton. Out to Atkinson. Atkinson sends it to Cannon. Over to McFall on the right wing. Out top is Atkinson. Over it goes to Burton. She'll fire up a three, and it is no good off high. Rebound pulled down by Patrick for Allen County-Scottsville. Law working against Burton as she gets it into the front court. Gets a screen from Patrick. Drives it into the corner. Marr with it. Marr circles around, goes into the lane, spins back left. Lost the handle almost there. Now driving with it is Law. Shot blocked by Wilson. And on the inline, it's out of bounds back to the Lady-Patriots. Addie Slagle, Hannah Bragg coming back in for Barren County. Riley Wilson, Mahala Burton checking out. Burton with 9 points, had 7 in that third quarter. Kennedy Carter back in for the Lady-Patriots for Kinsley Byrne. Still 5:34 to go. It's kind of been a long second half in a way, especially here in the fourth quarter.
Favor making the last 5:30 a JV game here.
Yeah. As they work it inside there, Law flips up the shot and draws a foul. Hannah Bragg, that's number 3. Third foul of the quarter against Barren County, sending Law right back to the free throw line. 3 of 4. 5-6 seniors on this Allen County-Scottsville team. The shot is missed by Law. As Patrick's a senior, Marr's a senior, Ford, Law, Carter, and Peyton Marr.
It's a lot.
Yep.
Morris is about the only thing they'll have next
Morris year. And Kinsley Byrne, and that's pretty much it. That'll return for next year. 69-41, 5:28 to play. Slagle with a basketball. Sends it left side to McFall. Cannon back to McFall. Thought about the three. Gives it to Slagle. Got around a defender. Kicks it back off to McFall. Left wing three is no good. Rebound Patrick with a pass up court. And taking with it is Law. Law around the top of the perimeter. Over the left side now to Peyton Marr. And out of bounds. Turnover by Allen. 4:58 to play. Are they running the clock?
No. Haven't got above 30.
It seems like we've been sitting here for 5 minutes, and it hasn't moved 10 seconds. Slagle, left side, McFall.
Slow quarter, especially when we started the game late.
It really is.
Boys' game won't start before 8 o'clock.
No, they've got ceremony coming up in between games. Here's Atkinson trying to throw over the top, but Bragg there to catch it. And then Slagle lost the handle off her leg, but got it back. Gives it over to Cannon, 17-footer, no good. Crashing aboard Atkinson, puts it back up and in. And Ashley Atkinson, 17 points tonight.
Easily our nomination probably for player of the game.
Absolutely.
We get it back to 30.
71-41. Kennedy Carter gets a screen. Law directing traffic now. 4:10 to play. Diagonal pass, left corner, Ford. Out to Marr, Peyton Marr. We'll leave it with Law out front. Law works against Slagle, left side, reverses back to the right. Into the key, gets rid of it back over to the right side, driving into the lane. Ooh, almost a walk there. Here's a shot by Law, no good. Bragg with a rebound. Outlet pass to Atkinson. Diagonal pass underneath to McFall, puts it up. Oh, missed it badly. And its ball's knocked out of bounds. They say McFall touched it last.
She did have a poor angle there.
Yeah.
We've caught ourselves too far under or just right under the basket tonight and unable to finish some, but ultimately, that's kind of nitpicking, again, when you're up 30.
Atkinson leaves the game with 17. McFall leaves the game with 8. Got Carly Hagan in the ball game now. Layla Harris, Hannah Bragg, Alexis Cannon, Addie Slagle, the only starter still on the floor. She'll be coming out here momentarily. So we're down to 3:28 to play. Ball gets knocked away. Cannon comes up with the basketball, racing down the floor, right down the middle, drives under and gets fouled. Peyton Marr, her third personal. She can't believe she fouled. She pulled her arm off, man.
I can't believe she fouled her. She got her money's worth. Can't get a refund out of that one.
Alexis Cannon at the line. A 5'7" sophomore. Had a basket back in the second quarter. At the line for 2. First one is up, no good. And now Hannah Wilson will check in, along with Reagan Griffiths, a 5'9" junior. 3:22 left. Mahala Burton had just under double figures tonight with 9. Addie Slagle had 13. Free throw up and good for Cannon, as she makes a Mad London KFB free throw. 72-41. That's the largest lead now of the ball game for Barren. As Law trying to drive it against Hannah Wilson, throws up the shot. It's no good, but a foul.
Just put her shoulder down and head down and said, I'm going to the basket.
Hannah Wilson will commit the foul, her first, and that's Barron's. Is that the fourth one or fifth one? I think I may have missed one. No, it's the fourth one. Law 3 of 6, or no, 4 of 6 for the line. Make it 5 of 7. 72-42, Barren County. Law's second free throw is also good. Byrne will come back in for the Lady-Patriots for Law. 72-43 Trojanettes. 3:11 still to go here in the fourth quarter. Hannah Wilson with the basketball over to Cannon. Back to Wilson, left side Harris. Harris throws it back across over to Cannon. Goes in the middle there to Carly Hagan. Throws it back over to Harris. Now Harris out the left wing, back out front. Hannah Wilson with it, right side to Cannon. Now Cannon back to Hannah Wilson. Dumps it in there to Hagan. Going under, puts up the shots, blocked. And taken in there by Allen County-Scottsville's Peyton Marr. 2:40 to play. Peyton Marr with it. Stops. Gives it out to Byrne. Byrne picks up her dribble. Back to Peyton Marr. They lob it down inside. Bowler mishandled the pass. Taken by Layla Harris.
Turnover number 20 now.
20 for ACS. Hannah Wilson in the corner. Hagan. And now chasing it down is Cannon. Cannon goes right side. Hannah Wilson with a 3. It's off the mark. Hagan with a rebound. And having trouble with it there. And a whistle. And we're going to have a foul on number 4. And that is Kennedy Carter, her first. And that is the second foul on the Lady-Patriots here in the fourth quarter. Hannah Wilson looking for somebody to break. Goes underneath there. A shot put up. Hagan no good. Try to get her on rebound. Dropped out of bounds by the Lady-Patriots. It will stay with Barren County underneath with 2:06 still to go. Hannah Wilson gets it in underneath. It's broken up and stolen as they try to force it in underneath. And then they lose it out of bounds. Unforced turnover. That's number, 21 now?
Yes, sir.
2:02 to play. It's Layla Harris. Top of the key. Thought about that 3. Gives it to Cannon.
They got zone there, 2-3.
Yeah. Gives it back over to Hannah Wilson. Harris back over to Cannon. Cross-court pass, Wilson. Harris, top of the key, 3. It's no good. Battle for the rebound, tapped around, and loose on the floor. Taking it out, there's Harris. Harris, left side, Hannah Wilson for 3. It's short. Underneath, it's Cannon. Dribbles it back out. Had it smacked loose out of bounds, and it will stay with Barren.
To be honest with you, we struggled shooting the 3 in the freshman girls game this morning, and I feel like it's just really carried over to tonight. I know there's no correlation between the two, but we haven't really shot it well today.
1:26 left, 72-43. Barren County comes out to Cannon. Left side, Hannah Wilson. Out to Hagan. Cannon. Now turns and gives it to Griffiths in the corner. Back out now to Cannon. And the ball hit the foot of somebody. Chased down. I don't know if it hit Harris's foot or what, but Trojanettes keep it here. Top of the keys, Harris. Bounce pass off to Cannon. Cannon dumps it back to Harris. Harris trying to find an opening. Goes in for the shot. A whistle. An offensive foul on Harris.
Tried to create a lane, and the defender did a good job going over and sliding in and closing that down. That was Kennelaw.
Got Ava Mullins in the ball game now for Barren, along with Miley Commons, freshman, and Reagan Wilson for Barren County. 48 seconds to play. Lady Patriots. They walked. That was Bowler. They go back to the right side. Bowler works it into the lane. Partially blocked. Foul. This will be on Ava Mullins. And stepping to the free throw line for Allen County-Scottsville will be Leighton Bowler. She's an 8th grader for the Lady Patriots. 37.7 to play. And Bowler's first free throw is good.
28 now.
Largest was 31 at 72-41. Bowler's second free throw shot also good.
I think we've got everybody in, and now maybe they've got everybody in.
Yeah. 37 seconds to play, 72-45, Barren County. And it's Cannon with the basketball. Over goes to Commons. They feed it down to Reagan Wilson. Turns, puts it up short, got her on rebound, back up, and no good again. Ball tipped out of bounds by the Lady Patriots. That shot was all over the rim. It just wouldn't go in.
We haven't made very many field goals. We've, in fact, missed at least our last 5.
Comes in to Mullins, sends it out to Cannon. Around it goes to Commons. Commons drives in the lane. A runner off the glass too strong. And it comes out back out to Mullins. Mullins in the corner. Commons for 3. Good. Riley Dental Group 3. Miley Commons, 75-45. A 3 out of the right corner, no good at the buzzer. The Trojanettes win it by 30. 75-45 over Allen County-Scottsville as the Trojanettes sweep the district 6-0 in district play and go to 22-2 on the year. Allen County-Scottsville drops to 15-7, 4-2 in district play. So the Trojanettes are the 1 seed going to the District 15 tournament. Allen County-Scottsville the 2 seed. And we'll get the headsets on Coach Piper Lindsay here quickly. As Coach, not the best performance, but hey, I mean, we'll take it anyway. I mean, you win by 30. Of course, Shelby Bird missed most of the first half in foul trouble. They were without Avery Morris, so there was some adjustments for both sides tonight.
Yeah, I just don't think we were very dialed in, very locked in like we should have been and like we usually are. And we didn't shoot the ball well. And, I'm kind of glad it happened tonight, to be quite honest, because I knew it was coming. I felt like it was coming soon. But I just don't think, like I said, we were very focused. We weren't really just we weren't very sharp. I think the little things kind of got us. And we kind of told them, too, before the game, we felt like they were probably going to be more active because, they can't depend on Avery so much. And so I feel like Patrick really hurt us. So we did better, I feel like, the second half on ball pressure and then better on the backside help. But just little things that we were kind of frustrated with that I think we kind of did a little bit better the second half.
Yeah, and we were frustrated because we weren't hitting 3-point shots, but we made 5 in the second half.
Okay.
Kind of made up a little bit
better.
there.
Yeah, definitely better.
And, of course, Shelby was on the bench most of the night, but she had a really good third quarter.
She did. She
26 turnovers.
No, 7 for 26.
7 for 26.
Yeah.
Okay.
But again, Shelby just makes a huge difference when she's not on the floor. They have to guard us completely different, and she just makes a big difference as far as just that right there. And luckily, I thought she had a really good third quarter.
Yeah. I mean, she was in foul trouble, came back in that third quarter, scored 12 of her 16 in that third quarter. I thought Ann Ashley Atkinson had a good game for you. 17 points tonight.
And Ashley, I think she came to play. She hit some good easy baskets early or tough baskets. I thought she rebounded it really, really well, too, and got some good looks around the rim.
And then you had good performance. Addison McFall comes in, second half, scores 8, knocks down a couple of threes. And but, I mean, not the best performance, but we'll take it anyway.
We will. A win's a win. Like you said, we'll take an ugly win, but some things that – and, again, we just wanted to get out of this game. It's different. Yeah. It's nothing like we will see again from them. And just kind of learn from it and move on.
And you're 6-0 in district play. That was the goal, to sweep the district heading into the tournament coming up in a couple of weeks. So
that's correct.
Metcalfe County on Tuesday. I think Glass is out for them.
I believe so.
Injured, so I don't know if she'll be back or not. But Metcalfe County is always a tough place to play when you go over there.
It is, and they've got some good guards. And, of course, Josie Allen, they killed us last year. We were terrible against them. So hopefully we got this bad game out of our system, and we'll be ready to go next Tuesday.
All right, Coach, congratulations.
All right,
we'll see you on Tuesday.
Thank you very much.
All right, Coach Piper Lindsay, the Trojanettes, they win it by 30 here, 75-45 over the Allen County-Scottsville Lady-Patriots. We'll take a 3-minute break, and we'll come back with our post-game coverage here from Scottsville Our postgame coverage brought to you by TJ Regional Health. Again, the final score, the Trojanettes 75, the Lady-Patriots 45. We'll return in 3 minutes here on 104.7 FM, WCLU Sports.
At Don Franklin, we're about more than just selling cars. We're about families, generations of them. Founded by my parents in 1968, we've been here growing alongside you. From the first family car to the newest model for the next generation, our values of trust, care, and commitment are in every handshake, every deal. With over 5,000 vehicles to choose from, check them all out at DonFranklinAuto.com. Don Franklin, driven by family.
Extreme Health Club and Extreme Fitness for Women, both with 24-hour access. And Extreme Blend Smoothie Bar to help you refuel and recover. Over 8,000 square feet of weights in Extreme Health Club, and ladies only at Extreme Fitness for Women, including tanning beds, both with access to saunas, infrared saunas, and a 90-degree saline therapy pool. You'll love the wide variety of classes with experienced instructors. Personal training is available and with the best in the business. Call or stop by today and see what everybody's talking about.
Growing up is realizing that everyone who told you to eat your breakfast when you were little was actually eating this for breakfast.
It's your turn to take your place at the breakfast table and savor the taste of culinary independence with freshly toasted bagels at McDonald's. Indulge in the breakfast you've always wanted and start the day off the right way, your way.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Mow, dig, haul, trench. The reliable Kubota BX Series subcompact tractor is highly capable. A smooth hydrostatic transmission makes for easy operation and versatile attachments that help you handle the job. The Kubota BX Series is the #1 selling subcompact tractor in the U.S. Talk to your Kubota dealer to schedule a demo.
Your local Kubota dealer is J&J Sales on the corner of West Main and Reynolds Road in Glasgow.
It's been an amazing 33 years. I've been blessed to have someone by my side that I can count on no matter what. Like 3 years ago when I had that car accident, you really came through for me. So I just want to say thank you, Alan, for being my Farm Bureau insurance agent.
Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Oh, he's been great too.
With the Allen County-Scottsville Lady-Patriots. This is the TJ Regional Health postgame report as we take a look at McDonald's stats for the game. Trojanettes led 21-9 at the end of the first quarter, 34-20 at halftime. And then after three, it was 64-36 Barren County. We're going on to win by 30, 75-45. Lady-Patriots with 15 field goals in the basketball game. 2 of those were three-pointers. They were 13 of 17 with the foul line. They had 2 players in double figures. Again, Avery Morris did not play tonight for the Lady-Patriots. They were led by Deborah Patrick with 17. She had 8 baskets and 1 free throw for her 17. And 11 points for Addie Law tonight. Had a couple of baskets and was 6 of 8 from the charity line. 7 points for Allison Ford and a couple of baskets and 3 of 4 from the charity stripe. Leighton Boyler had 4 points, a field goal, and 2 free throws. 3 points for Kyra Marr. Kyra had a basket and 1 of 2 from the foul line and a 3-point basket from Kennedy Carter. For the Trojanettes tonight, 27 field goals, 11 in the first half, 16 in the second half. And of those 16 field goals, 6 of those were 3-point shots, had 7 for the game, which is their average on the season. The Trojanettes averaged 7 threes a game, and they ended up with 6 in the second half. And 3 in double figures, as Ann Ashley Atkinson finishes with 17 points tonight for the Trojanettes. She had 7 baskets, 3 of 3 from the foul line. Right behind her, Shelby Bird only played about a quarter and a half tonight because she was in foul trouble most of the first half, as she picked up 12 of her 16 points in the third quarter. Had 7 baskets, 2 of those were three-point shots. So Atkinson was 17, Bird was 16. Addie Slagle had 13 tonight, 11 of those in the first half. She had 4 baskets, 1 of those a three-point shot. She was 4 of 5 from the foul line. Again, she had 11 of those 13 points in the first half of play. Just under double figures, Mahala Burton scores 9 points, and all in the 7 of them were in the third quarter. Had a three-pointer, 2 two-point baskets, and 2 of 2 from the foul line. Addison McFall, 8 points, close near double figures with 2 threes and a 2. Also scoring tonight, had a 2-point basket from Hannah Bragg. Also 2 free throws from Carly Hagan tonight. 2 free throws coming from Layla Harris. 3 points for Alexis Cannon on a field goal and 1 of 2 from the foul line. And a 3-point basket from Miley Commons. So there were 6 threes in that second half. Robert 7 for the ball game, which is the average for the Trojanettes. Just couldn't make them in the first half.
Yeah, it took us a long while to get to that 7 total. We were 1 of 13 in the first half before we kind of busted it open there with 4 out of 6 from 3 in the third period to get it up to 30, eventually 31, which is the largest, and we settled at the 30-point victory. So let's do stats.
McDonald's game stats.
So they got to start the clock because they had the little Hall of Honor or
Night of the Champions. Yeah.
And it was like a bad trip down memory lane. I think they did it purposely to Barren County because 2 of the teams they recognized we were in their direct path to them getting to eventually the quarterfinals of the state tournament. The 96 team, which we beat in the finals of the district, and then they beat us in overtime in the boys region final, and then the 2001 Allen County team who beat us in the girls region final in 01. So it was kind of like bad flashbacks there, even though they were there to celebrate for their team.
Warren Cunningham was a member of the 96 Patriot team that went to the state tournament.
Yeah,
I remember broadcasting the game when Allen and Barren played in that regional championship at Diddle Arena. And remember calling Warren Cunningham's name quite a bit in that championship game.
Yeah, you were broadcasting, and I was a 6th grader.
You was in 6th grade then? Okay, well.
I remember sitting and watching the overtime game and just kind of having all the feels of a 6th grader. But, we were able to get one 3 years later, and obviously Warren was a really, really good player for them. Put them a chance to beat Paintsville, who was actually the winner that year, and J.R. Ben Hoos was a really good player for them. One of the better, I think he won Mr. Basketball that year, probably one of the better players in Kentucky State history. But anyway, we'll do the girls' stats now. We were at 71 shots, 27 of 71. 71 is a phenomenal number. That's what the official stats had them for tonight, 27 of 71 for 38%, 7 of 25 from 3 for 28. 14 of 16 from the free throw line, as you went over, is a great number. 88% from the free throw line is a number that we need to sustain and a number we need to continue to improve our overall team percentage. 15 of 33. So by their stats, by their official game stats, we took 71 shots. They took 33. That's a phenomenal number.
Yeah.
But we were just able to make 12 more. So they were 15 of 33 overall for 46%, 2 of 6 from 3 to make a third of their shots. They get to the free throw line a ton. They were 76% there, 13 of 17. So all in all, the free throw line was pretty much a wash. We hit 5 more threes, so 15-point advantage there to kind of start making up that 30-point difference. Another huge number, we out-rebounded them 38 to 26. 23 of our 38 rebounds were offensive rebounds. That's a huge number, but just equally as big, we only held them or gave them 4 offensive rebounds. So how about this stat? 25 to 0 second chance points. Now, when you get 23 offensive rebounds, you better have some second chance points. But not only did we have 25 of them, we didn't give up a single second chance point to their girls tonight. Final stat that we'll look at, 21 turnovers for Allen County, just 5 for the Trojanettes. So we were able to get 21 points off of their 21 turnovers, and they were only able to get 4 off of our 5 turnovers. So all in all, I think you and Piper were right there. It just kind of felt different tonight for all intents and purposes. It's still a win. It's still a district win. It's still a perfect district season, wrapping up 6-0. And you can't really correlate these two things. Morris averages almost 30, right?
Yeah.
But just because she didn't play and we beat him by 30 means it's a wash. You know, you
Could have
can't
been a close game.
You can't correlate those things necessarily because there's so many factors. Our best player just played over a fourth of the game. So, you know, you got to think there's some things that equal out, and this will be a completely different game when we have a possibility to see him again in the district finals. We have a possibility to see him again in the region finals. But all in all, we've done a pretty good job. We have now played 3 out of the 4 best teams in the region, Cumberland County, Franklin Simpson, and Allen County, and we've done a really good job beating all 3 of them. 30 points almost for 2 of them, right? Franklin and Allen, and then Cumberland, we put together a really good second half to kind of pull away from them. So, you know, one of the stats that I looked up, and I haven't really said a whole lot, we're number 3 in the state in margin of victory. We beat our opponents by almost 25 points a game, 3rd most in the whole state. So not only did we win tonight, but we also increased that margin of victory number, and we'll have that put to the test against Metcalf, who is, again, another top 5 team in this region.
Absolutely. Coach's comments earlier by Coach Piper Lindsay brought to you by Colton Steakhouse and Grill. And we've got the play of the game coming up, brought to you by CPC Commodities and our Southern States player of the game. You want to go with the play of the game first?
Yeah, let's do something weird like we normally do with play of the game. I thought our play of the game was just our resiliency to kind of fight through some lulls, fight through some – you could see it, you know, I'm not a body language expert, but you could see our body language wasn't going to get an A+ tonight because we weren't making shots. But our resiliency to fight through that, to just go to the next play, to fight through when the shot doesn't go in and still find a way to win tonight. And, you know, a little adversity with Shelby out, all those things. I think that's, you know, what made the game. Mm-hmm. So that's the plays that led us to a victory. And Ann Ashley is the player of the game tonight. I thought Ann Ashley Atkinson played one of our best offensive games of the year, 17 points, 6 rebounds on 7 of 14 shooting. You know, Shelby was our second leading point getter. She came in, she was very efficient offensively, 7 of 8 from the field. But Ann Ashley made some shots tonight that really opened things up, and I thought she looked as comfortable tonight offensively as she has maybe all year long.
Yeah, she's been only averaging 5 points a game to pick up 17. That's a big improvement for sure.
And one of the things we say, and we kind of skirt around this sometimes, you know, you mentioned that Burton had no field goals in the first half. Shelby only had 2. But who picked us up? Slagle picked us up. Atkinson picked us up. So, you know, you got 2 not having a great half, 2 more kind of fill the place with the points, and that's what we do and make such a great team effort at night in and night out is we kind of take up for one another and fill in for one another as good as we can.
Yeah. So the Trojanettes sweep the district 6-0, heading to district tournament 2 weeks from Monday night out of Glasgow High School. We still have 2 weeks of the regular season to go. Go to Metcalf County on Tuesday. We got Clinton County at home next Friday. And I think, is it homecoming next Friday or senior night? It's one or the other.
It is homecoming on Friday, and then Monday
against Greenwood is senior night.
Yes, sir.
Because we'll have 3 games the last week of the regular season with Greenwood and Taylor County both back-to-back on Monday and Tuesday at home, and then we go to Russell County on Thursday, that final week of the regular season before the district tournament starts on that following Monday over at Glasgow High School. Again, the Trojanettes go to 22-2, 6-0 in district. Allen County-Scottsville 15-7 and 4-2 in district play. They'll be the 2 seed, and Barren County will be the 1 seed in the District 15 tournament. Well, that wraps up our portion of the girls' broadcast. Trojanettes 75, Allen County-Scottsville 45. We'll return in 2 minutes. We'll talk about the guys coming up next as the Trojans take on the Patriots. It ought to be a dandy when we return in 2 minutes. This is Barren County Basketball on 104.7 FM, WCLU Sports.
We've got you. It's a pledge to make sure you're always taken care of. A pledge that Farmers RECC honors each and every day. When it comes to keeping things running smoothly, or getting them back on track when they're not. We've got you. Always. Farmers RECC is a Touchstone Energy cooperative, your source for power and information.
Our dental health plays a vital role in our overall health. Practicing good dental hygiene is especially important for children.
When was your child's last checkup?
Riley Dental Group is invested in making sure you and your family have the healthiest smile possible. They understand a dental visit may prompt anxiety or nervousness, but Dr. Riley and his team offer a variety of solutions, including a comforting and friendly visit from Bennett, their therapy dog. Call Riley Dental Group for an appointment, 651-5939.
Bank that satisfies, everyone wants more of this. But where do you go to find great savings and friendly service all in one? A Casasa account at the People's Bank. Casasa accounts offer high interest, cash back, and automatic savings growth. Whether you open a Casasa Cash, Casasa Cash Back, or Casasa Saver, your earnings will be through the roof. Come see the People's Bank in Cave City or Glasgow and see the difference in savings and service. Qualifications, rules, and limitations apply. Rates, rewards, and restrictions may vary by account. Contact the People's Bank for details. Member FDIC.
This is the Don Franklin Glasgow countdown to tip-off. Coach Warren Cunningham of the Trojans have won 3 in a row this week, including an impressive 70-47 win last night against one of the top teams in Region 3 in Ohio County. Cameron Pippin scored a game-high 25 points with 5 3-point shots. Weston Shelton added 15. Kate Hardy finished with 14. Mason Trigg scored 8. Trojans hit 16 of 17 foul shots last night to up their record of 14-9 on the year. Barren County has won 4 in a row now and 5 of its last 6, which includes wins over Warren East by 38, Cumberland County by 5, Franklin Simpson by 1 in last night's 23-point win over Ohio County. Well, Allen County Scottsville pulled off a huge upset last night over District 15 opponent Glasgow, tallying up 90 points in that game. They defeated Glasgow 90-75. The Patriots have won 4 in a row, which include Warren East by 23. Macon County, Tennessee in overtime 90-84. Cumberland County by 10 on Tuesday night, and then Glasgow by 15. Kyler Pettigo scored a career-high 40 last night against the Scotties, and the Patriots shot 48% of the field in that game, 28-58, hit 5 of 14 3-point shots, and 29 of 39 foul shots. Deontay Granger added 16. Tyler Turner had a double-double, 12 points, 11 rebounds. Braden Spear also had 10. Barren County is 14-9, 3-2 in the district. Allen County Scottsville is 10-10 overall and 3-2 in the district as well. So whoever wins tonight will get the 2 seed in the district tournament, and the loser will be the 3 seed. But it won't matter anyway. Barren County will play the Patriots again in the 15th district tournament, while 1 seed Glasgow with a 5-1 record will take on 4 seed Warren East, who went winless in 6 district games. Barren County has won 10 of the last 11 of the Patriots in 5 in a row. And in the earlier game back on December 18th, it took a 3-point shot from Weston Shelton to win it for the Trojans, 56-55. Barren County shot 23 of 54 for 42.6%, made 6 of 23 point shots, and just 4 of 9 from the foul line. Cameron Pippin had 11, Gavin Nunn had 10, Kate Hardy had 9, Weston Shelton had 8. Trojans had 35 rebounds in that earlier matchup. Allen County Scottsville shot 50% from the field on 19 of 38, including 4 of 8 on 3-point shots, and they were 13 of 19 from the foul line with 22 rebounds. Kyler Pettigo had 18, Braden Spears 11, Tyler Turner with 10. So in our J&J Sales keys to the game, what will the Trojans need to do to make it 6 in a row over the Patriots tonight, even though they will play each other in less than 2 weeks over the District 15 tournament? Tonight's game will determine who wears white and who wears the dark uniforms on a neutral blue floor over at Glasgow.
Right. The game is inconsequential to what happens in 2 weeks because we know we will play them in 2 weeks. But both teams arguably coming off of one of their better games all year, us beating Ohio County solidly last night who, as we talked about, it's a very good basketball team, a very offensively oriented basketball team who we were able just to kind of shut down. And we've seen the capability of Glasgow, their athleticism, their offensive ability, and what they've been able to do to us in 2 times. And Allen County just goes and kind of shuts them out in the third period. They outscored them by 9 in the third, outscored them by 1, by 5, by 9. And it was kind of an equal game down the stretch. But what matters is they were able to put up 4 20-point quarters, 20, 23, 21, 26 last night. So they were clearly finding ways to score the basketball. What does that mean for us is we've got to find a way to really limit Pettigo. Now, he matched his career high of 40, so that's his second 40-point game that he had last night. But he has some friends. He has help offensively. They've got some kids that can really shoot it. The Turner kid's not bad. Granger gets in there and adds 13 a game. Spears adds 12 a game. So he's got multiple people that are around him that can also score it. So what would you say about Pettigo? Make others make those shots. Mm-hmm. Make others take contested shots. And when he puts it up, don't let him have clean looks or get going early because he sees the rim and sees the rim well.
Yep. Well, let's see. We'll look at some stats here. Barren County averages 61.4 points a game, 42.3% from the field, made 128 threes on the year, 67.5% from the foul line. Allen County-Scottsville averaging almost 70 a game, shooting 46% from the field, 107 three-point shots, average of 5 a game, 62.5% from the free throw line, and 30 rebounds a contest. Still about 5 minutes away. We'll come back and we'll take a look at tonight's starting lineups brought to you by Lakeside Recycling here at our Don Franklin Glasgow countdown to tip-off. We'll take a 2-minute break. It's the Trojans and the Patriots on 104.7 FM, WCLU Sports.
Hey there, this is Billy with Southern States Glasgow.
And I'm Lindsay. A lot of people think we're just a farm store.
But we're so much more. From pet food and propane to lawn and garden supplies, we've got what you need every day of the year.
And don't forget the trusted advice, whether it's caring for your cattle, your backyard chickens, or your front yard grass.
Southern States Glasgow, locally owned, farmer friendly, and always here to help.
Southern States, your all-season solution.
Have you injured yourself playing a sport or exercising? Sports medicine experts at TJ Regional Health are trained to get you back on the road to recovery. Whether you're dealing with sprains, fractures, knee and shoulder injuries, or other common injuries, our goal is to prevent illness and injury in active individuals of all ages and help prevent future problems to maximize your performance. Find out more at tjregionalhealth.org/rehab. Patients first, team always. TJ Rehabilitation Services.
Get in. We're making country great again. Come on.
Whiskey River, take my mind.
Willie 94.1.
You got to have an ace in the hole.
Willie 94.1.
I'm a hard working man.
The Big Willie.
Whoa, little rock.
It's great country. Willie 94.1.
We're making country great again, and we've got the Real Trader for you every weekday morning starting at 8. Join me, Mac Daniels, for it right here on Willie 94.1.
At Don Franklin, we're about more than just selling cars. We're about families, generations of them. Founded by my parents in 1968, we've been here growing alongside you. From the first family car to the newest model for the next generation, our values of trust, care, and commitment are in every handshake, every deal. With over 5,000 vehicles to choose from, check them all out at DonFranklinAuto.com. Don Franklin, driven by family.
Are you looking?
Lineups of tonight's game brought to you by Lakeside Recycling. First for Allen County-Scottsville under second-year head coach Jeremy Garrett. Tyler Pettigo, senior at 18.7 points, 6.5 rebounds. Aiden Granger, 5'6" freshman, who averages 13.7 points and 6 rebounds a game. Tyler Turner, a 6-foot senior, 9.7 points and 5 boards. Braden Spears, a 5'7" junior, 12 points. And Deontay Granger, 6'1" senior, 7.2 points and 5.5 rebounds a game. Barren County Trojans, 18th-year head coach Warren Cunningham and his assistant coaching staff, Craig Pippin, Gavin Withrow, Tucker Kirkpatrick, Mason Punch. Kate Hardy, number 23, 6 foot 155 and a senior, averaging 13.4 points a game. Weston Shelton, number 3, a 6 foot 160-pound sophomore, averaging 11.6 points and 4.5 boards. Gavin Nunn, 6'7", 250, a senior, 10.1 points, 8.5 rebounds. Gavin Nunn having to wear a face guard tonight. Jackson Bird, 6'3", 195, senior, 6 points, 5.5 rebounds. And Cameron Pippin, 6'4", 165, and a senior, 9 points, 4.5 boards a game. Trojans got a different uniform tonight, looks like. They've got
the gray.
I kind of like those. Got
they don't wear it very
Nike
often.
check on the chest there, and Barren across the front of the jerseys. Burgundy with gold trim. Allen County-Scottsville down to our left in their white uniforms, blue numbers and letters trimmed in red. And the officials are the same three we had in the girls' game. And the officials sponsor Extreme Health Club and Fitness for Women and ATM Media Solutions, Tony Franklin, Will Tolley, and Chris Stafford. And the Trojanettes winning earlier tonight, 75-45 over the Lady-Patriots. We'll get set for the opening tip-off, brought to you by Farmers RECC. And our first quarter of action brought to you by Raphael Sports Bar. Well, after tonight, we'll be off until Tuesday night when the Trojans and Trojanettes travel to Edmonton to take on Metcalfe County. That'll be a 6 o'clock start with the girls. Boys to follow will be on there at 5:45. And then Friday night, we host Clinton County. We'll have actually have 3 home games in a row before the end of the season. How about that?
That's what I was getting ready to say. We might have to buy another set of away jerseys as much as we've worn the dark color. We got the burgundy, we got the gold, we got the black, and we got these gray ones. So fortunately, we've got plenty of away. You can't wear anything but white. They changed that several years ago. Used to, you could wear like the gold at home.
Yeah.
Back when we played or I played, you could wear gold or a lighter color at home. I don't know why they made that change, I guess for simplicity purposes. But
I don't know.
Now you can only wear white at home, and we have plenty of options for our road threads.
Yeah. Because we have Metcalfe County on the road Tuesday. We go to Russell County to end the season on a Thursday night. And then district tournament starts at Glasgow High School. Can't believe it's toward this end of the season now. I mean, it's gone by quick.
This year's flown by. Midterm of the third 9 weeks was Friday, so we're halfway through the third semester. Just a quick year so far. Good year, but a quick year. And when you start winding down winter sports, and spring sports officially start the 15th. So they'll start, I guess, a week from Monday when they're able to officially have practice. So you'll have that coming right on the horizon.
And Gavin Nunn is not going to wear his face guard.
I think
he had it on in warm-ups, but decided, I can do without it.
He's got it just in case. I think he kind of looked back to get some confirmation that it was okay that he didn't wear it. That was just more for initial protection. But he checked out okay, and I'm glad that he's able to make it back with us tonight.
Yeah. And we're about ready to go. It's 8 o'clock here in Scottsville.
Yeah, so much for that 2 o'clock start that we lobbied for.
And you've got Kentucky and Tennessee pulled up on the monitor there, and Kentucky leading what, 12-10 early?
I think they were behind 12-10.
Okay.
Wearing their denim uniforms.
At Rupp Arena in Lexington.
Their denim uniforms that the 96 team wore.
Yeah. That was 30 years ago. Man, 1996, 30 years ago. Doesn't seem possible.
Yeah, we're just old, Jay.
Yeah, we are. Gavin Nunn and Tyler Turner, the toss and the tap, and it's going to be chased down by Cade Hardy, and he will bring it up for Barren County. Moving to the left side of your radio dial and on the live screen monitor. Hardy, top of the key, gets a screen from Nunn. Looking for Nunn. Here's a lob. Oh, Nunn was on the baseline when he came down with it. He tried to save it. He knew it was going to be long, but turnover gives it to the Patriots. Bringing it up is Braden Spears. Spears, top of the key over the right side to Granger. Dumps it down to Turner. Turner works inside against Pippin. Puts it up off the window and in. And Allen County-Scottsville on the board first at 2-0. Hardy, right side over to Shelton. He's picked up by Spears. Gives it to Bird. Here's the floating pass down inside to Nunn. Got it to drop in.
And high-low has been one of our go-tos. Very effective. Again, not a very big team is Allen County.
Pettigo with the basketball. Scored 40 last night against the Glasgow Scotties. Drives it right down the lane, missing the shot. Ranger tried to go for the rebound, lost it out of bounds. Trojans will have it 2-2 or 59 seconds into the first quarter.
They're a very guard-oriented team, all, around the same height, 5'11", 6 foot.
Yeah, they're not very tall, that's for sure, across the whole roster even. Yeah. Here's Shelton with it on the right side against Spears. Spears putting the pressure on Shelton. Pippin's got it out front, gives it over to Hardy on the left side, guarded by Granger. Now dumps it in there, almost knocked away there by Spears, but retrieved by Shelton. Shelton straight away between the circles. Shelton into the key, gives it to Hardy, long range left. He drives the other way as Nunn came over to set a screen. Goes through the hands of Pippin and out of bounds.
Didn't put it in between the numbers, put it a little bit over his head, and it just slipped through his hand. Second turnover in 3 possessions for the Trojans in a minute and a half.
Patriots with the basketball as Spears brings it up. 5'7" junior. I don't know if he's 5'7", maybe 5'9".
I got him 5'10" on their official roster.
It had a different roster than you do. Here's Turner with it on the left side. Gets a screen, drives into the key, cuts back left, gives it to Granger. Granger drives it into there against Nunn. And a jump ball as Nunn pinned it on him. It will give it back to the Patriots underneath. Pettigo to toss it in. Pettigo gets it in. Granger, 6-footer in the lane, drops it in. Hit the back of the rim and falls through. That's Aiden Granger. He's the freshman. Younger brother to Deontay, who is a senior.
Yeah, played in the freshman tournament against us this morning. Playing against our varsity tonight.
Shelton on the left wing. Bird comes to set a screen, but it goes the other way against Spears. Cut off, back out to Bird. He's going to fire up a three, and it's short. Normally doesn't shoot a three-point shot. Granger trying to chase it down, loses it out of bounds. And Barren will get the basketball back. It's 4-2, Allen County-Scottsville. 5:43 to go here in the first quarter. Shelton with the basketball on the left side. Shelton picks up his dribble.
Mismatch.
Goes to Bird down inside. It's Nunn. Posted in there against Pettigo. Hands it back off to Bird down low. Back out to Shelton. He'll put up the three. Good.
Good patience, not forcing it there. We had a couple of lanes where Biggs could have thrown something up, but kicked it back out for that step-in three.
Riley did a group three there for Weston Shelton. Underneath, Pettigo mishandling. Then there's Granger going back up and banked it in off the window, falling to the floor. That's Deontay Granger. Hardy throws it across over to Pippin. Left wing or right wing three. No good. And Spears with a rebound for Allen County-Scottsville.
Double clutch it. You just got to let that fly.
Yeah. Here's Granger driving it down the lane. A whistle and a foul.
I think they'll get Bird for that one. Bird flying in kind of from out of nowhere.
That'll be his first, team's first of the quarter. Sends Deontay Granger to the free throw line. I have him shooting 42.5% of his free throw shots. Averaging just over 7 points a game. The first one is missed. 6-5 Patriots, 4:50 to go, first quarter. Granger for the second of two. It's on the way, and he missed it. That's why he shoots 42.5%, I guess.
Yeah, not a bad foul there.
Here's Shelton with it in front court for the Trojans. Top of the key. Right elbow. Bird, free throw line. Had a shot, didn't take it. Gives it back around the perimeter. Here's Cade Hardy. Long distance three. Short off the right side of the rim. And it goes out of bounds into the right corner.
They're sagging off of Jackson. And so when he gets it in the high post, he can normally dump it down to Gavin. But they're sagging and putting two, one in the front, one behind. Gavin, he's got to be able, Jackson does, to knock down that 6-footer.
Kyler Pettigo with it for the Patriots. As he works against Cade Hardy. Angles off to the right side. Takes it halfway the corner. Fires up a three. Bounces off. Rebound, Cameron Pippin. Weston Shelton into the front court. Fires it down the baseline. Bird back out to Shelton. Around it goes to Pippen. Looking down inside now, putting down one dribble, throws it back out to Hardy, swings it left to Shelton. Shelton putting down the dribble now, brings it back out front, gives it to Hardy. He's defended by Granger. Nunn comes over to set a screen for him, rolls off. Hardy trying to penetrate in the lane, bounce pass baseline, and a bad pass there was knocked out of his hands, but Hardy there to get it.
Fortunately.
Yeah, back out to Shelton, bounce pass off to Nunn, and a give it a go. Shelton driving strong to the bucket, and he puts it in.
Got to attack.
And it's 7-6 Trojans on the other end. Pettigo puts it up, and it falls off the rim, and we've got a foul called on Barren County. And it will be charged to Kate Hardy, his first, team second. Pettigo, a 77% foul shooter of the year, averaging just under 19 points a game. Again, he had 40 last night against Glasgow in that 90-75 win. Free throw by Pettigo is good. Carson Browning, 6'4", 175 junior, averaging just under 4 points a game. Into the Trojan lineup for Coach Warren Cunningham. He'll come in for Jackson Bird. Kyler Pettigo back up at the stripe. And he makes it to give the Patriots back the lead at 8-7. Shelton, front court with it on the left-hand side. Top of the key now. He's picked up his dribble, looking for Hardy. He's covered up by Granger. Left side it comes to Pippen. Pippen trying to make a move into the paint. Hands it off in there to Hardy. Can't go. Back out to Pippen. Drives to the bucket, and he got hammered. It's going to be on Turner.
Yep.
Got him with a body. And that will be Turner's first. Patriots first. And so Pippen will be at the line for 2 shots. 62% on the season. 3:12 to go here in the first quarter. 8-7. Patriots lead it over the Trojans. The free throw, no good for Cameron Pippen. They'll have one more try at it. On the way, and he got it for a Mad London KFB free throw. Ties it up at 8 with 3:09. There's Pettigo driving. Gives it off in the corner now. They got a new player in the ballgame. It's Jax Coffey. His shot goes up. It's no good. Granger, the offensive board. Trying to go back up strong. Falling away. Short. Another rebound there by Coffey. Throws it off in the corner. Spears for 3. It's in and out. And we got Granger coming over the back of Gavin Nunn. And Deontay Granger, his first personal, number 2 of the Patriots. And they will get now Aiden Granger back in for Spears. Deontay Granger will go out. And also in the lineup for Allen County-Scottsville is Boone Morgan, a 5'10 junior, number 10.
It's a slow offensive first quarter for both teams.
Pippen off the screen, had it poked away from behind, but Browning there to grab it. Cade Hardy gets a screen from Browning. Steps back, shoots the 3 ball. It is no good off the back of the iron.
Tough shot.
Nunn with a rebound. Back to Shelton, straightaway 3. No good. Browning another rebound. Dribbles out of trouble. Back to Hardy. He'll fire it up for 3. Yes!
All right, third time's the charm there. Good job crashing the glass, getting us 3 looks.
And a Riley Diddle Group 3. Here's Pettigo for 3, and he knocks the bottom out of it.
Can't make it easy for him, though. He just dribbled in and said, you're going to give me that much space, I'm going to let it go.
Yeah. He's got 5, and it's 11-11. Pippen trying to make a move to the basket. Puts it up. He's fouled.
Pettigo knocked down 4 threes last night of his 12 field goals.
Foul is on Boone Morgan, his first, team's 3rd of the quarter. Cameron Pippen at the line for 2 shots. Went 1 for 2 just a minute ago. Free throw up and good. Gatavian Fryer, 6'2", 255 junior, checks into the Trojan lineup. He came in for Gavin Nunn. Cameron Pippen back of the line. 1 more shot. Pippen, 2nd of 2, good. And now Maddox Griggs will enter the lineup for Coach Warren Cunningham. He'll come in for Cameron Pippen. Griggs, 5'10", a sophomore, averages just under 6 points a game. 13-11. Barren County with a 2-point lead. 1:55 to go here in the first. Morgan with the basketball for Allen County-Scottsville. Pass knocked away, poked away. It's Hardy chasing it down. Hardy, one dribble, kicks it out to Griggs. Three-point attempt, no good. Rebound, Browning had it knocked loose. Loose ball to the floor, and it goes out of bounds. Goes back to the Trojans underneath. Jackson Bird comes in for Weston Shelton for Barren County.
We've made a defensive change, and then we moved Browning over to Pettigo to keep and try to protect Cade from getting a second foul.
And Cade Hardy will toss it in. Comes in the corner to Fryer. Gives it out to Griggs. Griggs looking for Hardy in the corner. Fires it down. It's Fryer trying to muscle it up. Picks it up. Puts it up and in. He stayed with it.
Yes, sir, he did. He lost the handle, kind of gathered himself, and strongly went up with it for two.
15-11. Barren County with a 4-point lead. Pettigo steps back. Oh, he was going to go up with a shot, and he was going to get blocked on him. Here's Browning from Hardy. Drives, lost the handle, and picked up underneath by Turner, and a foul on Browning.
Browning's length bothered the shot of Pettigo there, but we didn't get anything positive out of it after we got the turnover, essentially.
Going to get Cameron Pippin back in the game for the Trojans for Carson Browning. 1:08 to play here in the first quarter, 15-11. Trojans with a 4-point lead. Granger over to Pettigo, left wing, gets a screen. Pulls up, the fadeaway jump shot good on the left baseline for Kyler Pettigo. He's got 7. 15-13, Trojans lead it by 2. 50 seconds to go in the first quarter. Griggs on the left side, Cade Hardy. Covered up by Granger. Out it comes to Pippin. He's covered up. Out to Griggs, 40 seconds to play here in the quarter. Griggs top of the key. Bounces off the Bird. Inside, here's Fryer throwing it up and got it to go down.
Off-balance shot for
That
Contavious.
was a tough one.
Yeah.
That was a tough one right there. 17-13. Trojans lead it by 4. Coming down to 25 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Kyler Pettigo with it for Allen County-Scottsville. They just hold it for one shot here. 15 seconds to play. Down to 13. Down to 11. 10. Pettigo on the move. Steps back. Three-point attempt. Good.
He's gone opposite of the screen both times. We tried to go under. He knocked it down.
Griggs going to have to hurry it up. It fires it up at the horn, and it's short, and that ends the first quarter of play. Trojans have a 1-point lead after one. It's Barren County 17, Allen County-Scottsville 16. We'll return in 1 minute. This is Trojan basketball on 104.7 FM, WCLU Sports.
For high-quality, cost-effective, and highly visible advertising? At ATM Media Solutions, we offer large-scale marketing with ease. We have 4 LED billboard locations: Highland Pharmacy in Sonic, the intersection of 31E and Trojan Trail, Highway 90 East, Burkesville Road, and our newest location in front of Gondolier. Call 270-629-4542 to get a quote today. ATM Media Solutions. Advertise with ease.
Back here in Scottsville, Trojans 17, the Patriots 16. Jay Turner with Robert Bauer, Luke Pritchard, our producer. Back at the WCLU studios in Glasgow. It's second quarter action here. CRS Construction brings you the second quarter. And it's Maddox Griggs with the basketball. Playing the point, gives to Shelton on the left wing. And now Shelton will send it back out to Pippin. Pippin had it knocked away and stolen. Granger heading to the basket, puts it up and in.
Turned right into the defense and was able to knock it away and get the transition point off the turnover.
And now the Patriots have regained the lead at 18-17. Working with it left to the lane is Griggs. He'll circle it back out. Gives it in the middle there to Bird. And now Griggs fires up a three-point shot. It bounces and goes in.
He turned and looked at Coach Cunningham for like the play, and he said, shoot it. He said, okay. And knocked out a three, our third one of the night.
Riley Little Group 3 there for Maddox Griggs. Barren back on top now, 20-18.
Really even game. Both teams 7 field goals so far.
It's Pettigo with the basketball, trying to step back, can't shoot the three. They chase him. Over the left side, it goes to Spears. Spears out front, left side with it. Straight away over to Pettigo here on the near side. Pettigo trying to make a move on Griggs. Leaves it in the corner with Turner. Turner had it stripped away. Griggs down to the floor with the basketball and has to do something with it. Jump ball, it's going to give it back to the Patriots.
Kind of landed on the basketball awkwardly.
Gavin Nunn, Kate Hardy, both coming back in for Barren. Pippin and Fryer go out. Ball comes out to Spears. Spears sends it right side over to Pettigo. Pettigo out front now. Granger and Granger. Deontay is number 3. Here's a 3 out of the left corner. No good for Spears. Nunn almost mishandled the basketball. Got it on the rebound, though. Gives it off to Shelton. Fires it down to Bird. In the corner, here is a three-pointer that is blocked by Granger. Came from nowhere and swatted it away. On the other end, Griggs taking the charge. Yes, sir. It will be charged to Deontay Granger, and that is number 2 on him. And the first of the second quarter against the Patriots.
Didn't know if they'd give it to him or not because he got him on the way down. He didn't get him on the way up, but he was clearly there for a long period of time to try to draw that charge after we turned it over.
Griggs with the basketball, gives it over to Hardy on the right side. He's covered up by Granger. Back out it comes to Shelton, swings it left side to Griggs. Now Griggs floats it down low, in there to Nunn, throws it back over to Hardy. Hardy on the baseline, double clutch shot, no good, and ball underneath the basket. It's Nunn diving for it. Bird throws it up, no good, follows his own shot, it won't go, and it's going to be rebounded there by Allen County-Scottsville. Spears driving left. Goes, spins back, gives it off to Granger. Granger driving it right down the lane. Shot goes up, and it's going to trickle in. Aiden Granger, the freshman, has 6 points, both field goals this quarter for the Patriots, and we're tied at 20. 5:35 to go, first half. Hardy, 25-footer, no good. Rebound in there by Spears. Spears, crossover dribble, down the lane, puts it up, no good, trying to get his own rebound. We got a foul on Barren County, and it will be on Jackson Bird. That's number 2 on him. Carson Browning, Cameron Pippin returning to the Trojan lineup. Jackson Bird will have to sit. Maddox Griggs comes out. Patriot basketball as Pettigo's looking to inbounds underneath, floats it in there to Turner. Left baseline, gives it back to Pettigo in a corner. Pettigo, a little shake and bake move, drives, lays it up, no good, but a foul. And he goes down hard. Pettigo, I don't know if he went down, may have got the breath knocked out of him, I guess, and helped up by his teammates. That was on Carson Browning, his second. Second foul of the quarter against the Trojans. Pettigo, who scored 10 points in that first quarter. Makes the first one. He's 3 for 3 at the line. 21-20 Patriots. 5:17 to play here in the first half. Second shot on the way, no good. Rebound comes off to Pippin. Shelton will bring it up for the Trojans. Shelton, left side, knocked away, and Pippin couldn't get control of it. I'm not sure what happened there, but
Granger knocked it off of it.
Yeah, and Pippin couldn't retrieve it, and it's out of bounds to Allen County-Scottsville.
They're really being aggressive in our passing lanes. They're cheating up on us because our initiation of our offense is so far away from the bucket.
Right side it goes to Spears.
We're going zone.
Dumps it into Granger. Turnaround shot over Nunn. No good. Rebound, Kate Hardy. Kate Hardy pushing it down the floor. Angles off right. Gives to Pippin. Wide open 3. No good. Rebound to Granger.
Kind of like the girls. You can't buy one. Just 1 of 4 this quarter, 2 of 8 the first quarter.
Pettigo fakes the pass but gets rid of it over to, who's 24? I don't have a 24.
Keller Coffee.
Okay. 3-pointer by Pettigo. No good. Rebound is by Kate Hardy. Hardy Left side, pulls up with a 12-footer. Good.
Yeah, attack there, 15-foot pull up. Now get back.
Here's Spears driving into the lane. Almost lost the handle. Goes up over Nunn. It's no good. Gavin Nunn with a rebound off to Weston Shelton. 22-21 Barren County. As we're about the halfway point of the second quarter. Shelton in the lane. Got it.
I was going to say, we need to keep attacking there. And if nothing else, that'll open it up and it'll alleviate some of the ball pressure they're trying to put on us so far out.
7 points for Weston Shelton. The lead is 3 for the Trojans at 24-21. Right side, Kyler Pettigo out to Granger, swings it left to Coffey. They go down to Spears. Spears works it inside the paint, crossover dribble in the lane, had it partially blocked. Oh, a late whistle here.
We had it going the other way, and we were straight up.
Foul on Gavin Nunn. And that will be his first and the team's third. And at the line is Spears for 2 shots. 71% on the season for Spears. The first one is up and good.
Is that major foul trouble now for our bigs, right?
Yeah, Browning has 2. Bird has 2. None with, I thought that was his first. Spears back at the line. His second shot is coming off. Rebound to Fryer. 3.5 minutes to play here in the second quarter. Driving it down the lane. It's Shelton putting it up and in.
Yeah.
Took his defender with him.
Yep, cleared out. Got a mismatch there. He thinks he can take it.
Pettigo crashes into Fryer. That should be an offensive foul. Are you kidding me?
You got the official under the basket deferred to the one on the side, and I don't know. We didn't get the favorable call there.
There's 2 we haven't gotten here. How can you call it from that side of the floor when he's over here?
I agree with you, Jay. That was complete opposite side of the floor. Probably threw a lot of bodies there.
Pettigo hits the free throw. He'll have one more. (26-23). Trojans with a 3-point lead. The second one is up, and it's good, but Pettigo. 26-24.
Nobody can create separation.
And we got a guy over here that's wanting to put a little.
Trying to figure out. That's very weak. But Shelton cannot give in to that. I mean, the kid is basically saying, here, see if you can figure out.
That's why he's in there.
Yes.
He's in there to pick on Shelton.
He was trying to see if he could tell what he had for lunch. And you're right. That's what Allen County's doing. That's the goal of that type of play, is to get up in our face and create havoc and see how we react.
Turner with the basketball down to Granger. He puts it up, and it's going to drop in. He's got 6 points this quarter. The game is tied up again at 26. 2:43 to play in the first half. Shelton with the basketball. Left side, Kate Hardy. Hardy in the middle. Browning turns, puts down the dribble, goes right, bounces off to Shelton.
Got his dribble. He can take it.
Gets it back out front to Hardy with 2:23 to play. Hardy dribbling left, gets a screen from Fryer. Nothing can happen there.
Spacing's not good right now.
Yep.
Now we can clear it out and go.
Hardy trying to find Pippen. Couldn't get him as he cutting across the lane. Back over goes to Shelton. 2:08 to play in the first half. Fryer, left side over to Browning. Gives it to Pippen. Granger guarding him. Pippen trying to get away from him. Drives it right down the lane. Scoops it up. No good. Rebound, Pettigo. Pettigo on the right side. On the dribble in the corner. Wide open 3. It is hitting the side of the backboard. Goes out of bounds. That was Lane Temple who checked in for the Patriots. And it will be Barren County's basketball with 1:45 left to go here in the first half. Maddox Griggs checking back in for the Trojans. Hardy, inbounds pass to Griggs. 1:42 to go in the first half. Gives it back to Hardy. Right side, Griggs. Griggs got Bird posted up down low, wanting the ball, trying to work against Pettigo. Muscles it up and in.
Mismatch. Advantage Barren there, and you got to recognize it before you can take advantage of it.
28-26. Pettigo, 23-footer. No. Crashing aboard is Granger. And a whistle and a double dribble. Really surprised they called that. But Barren will have the ball with 1:16. Barren up by 2, 28-26. Griggs with a basketball for Barren County. Sends it over to Hardy. Bird comes to set a screen. Got Granger on him. Down low, it's Bird twisting, turning back to Hardy. He's going to fire up a long three. Got it!
Get there. And it made it over the front of the rim. 5-point advantage. I think it's our biggest of the night.
It is. 31-26. Three-pointer for Riley Little Group by Cade Hardy. As they hook it back around to the right side, it's Spears with the basketball. Pettigo fakes, drives, and an offensive foul on Pettigo.
It's a little bit of a makeup probably, but if you're going to get it on Shelton for doing that, you got to get it on Pettigo when he discards.
43.6 to play in the first half. Barren County 31, Allen County-Scottsville 26.
See what this 45 seconds can bring us.
Griggs bounces it off to Shelton on the near side. He's guarded closely by Spears. He wants to drive on Spears. Bounce pass off to Bird. Had some trouble there picking it up off the floor. And now Griggs back out with it. Griggs trying to take his man. Now gives it back out to Hardy on the left side. 24 seconds to go in the quarter. Granger really putting the pressure on Hardy, and a foul.
They got a couple to give, so we'll have to take it out. No free throws.
That will be his first, team's third. 21.2 to go here in the first half.
Go last shot, layup only.
Hardy gets it in the corner to Shelton. Dumps it down to Nunn. Working against Pettigo. A little hook shot. Got it.
Yeah, Pettigo can't guard us in the post, but we give them the last shot. 14 seconds here left.
33-26. 10 seconds to go. Pettigo with the basketball. Crosses the midcourt line. Right side it goes to Spears.
Don't let him get it back.
Spears back to Pettigo. He's going to launch it up. A long three. It's no good. And Bird gets the rebound, and that ends the first half.
Good end of the half there. Good minute and a half there to get our largest lead.
So here at halftime in Scottsville, it's Barren County 33, Allen County-Scottsville 26. We'll return in 2 minutes with our halftime report brought to you by SCRTC as you're following the Trojans on 104.7 FM, WCLU Sports.
Mow, dig, haul, trench. The reliable Kubota BX Series subcompact tractor is highly capable. A smooth hydrostatic transmission makes for easy operation and versatile attachments that help you handle the job. The Kubota BX Series is the #1 selling subcompact tractor in the U.S. Talk to your Kubota dealer to schedule a demo.
Your local Kubota dealer is J&J Sales on the corner of West Main and Reynolds Road in Glasgow.
It's been an amazing 33 years. I've been blessed to have someone by my side that I can count on no matter what. Like 3 years ago when I had that car accident, you really came through for me. So I just want to say thank you, Alan, for being my Farm Bureau insurance agent.
Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Oh, he's been great too.
Halftime here in Scottsville. Trojans 33, Allen County-Scottsville Patriots 26. Jay Turner with Robert Bauer here in Scottsville with the SCRTC halftime report. Barren County led by 1 point at the end of the first quarter, 17-16. They outscored the Patriots 16-10 in that second period of play. The Patriots had 9 field goals in the first half. 2 of those were threes, both by Kyler Pettigo, and they were 6 of 10 from the free throw line. Kyler Pettigo with 13 points to lead Coach Jeremy Garrett's squad. 2 threes, a 2, and he was 5 of 6 from the free throw line. 8 points for Aiden Granger, had 4 baskets, a 2-point basket from Tyler Turner, 1 free throw from Braden Spears, 2-point basket from Deontay Granger. For the Barren County Trojans in the first half, 13 field goals, 4 more than Allen County-Scottsville. 4 of those were 3-point shots, 2 in each quarter, and 3 of 4 from the foul line, as Weston Shelton has 9 points in the first half on 4 baskets. 1 of those a 3-point shot. 8 for Cade Hardy. Had a couple of threes and a 2. 2-point basket from Gavin Nunn. 4 for Jackson Bird. A couple of field goals. 3 of 4 free throws from Cameron Pippin. A 3-point basket from Maddox Griggs. And 2 baskets in that first quarter from Katavian Fryer. Carson Browning saw action but did not score in the first half. As we look at the McDonald's halftime stats.
I'm sorry, I was zoned out looking at the.
They do the old half court.
They do the old ham shot.
Contest,
remember the ham shot we used to do at half court? That's what.
Is that what it is? They're giving away a ham.
They're bringing it back there.
All right.
I've got us 13 of 26.
It's 50%.
Thank you.
I had that in my head before you even said it. I mean,
Jay, that's the math I can do.
Don't need a calculator for that one, do you?
Yeah, I do for just about everything else, but I got that one. No. Thank you. 13 of 26 for 50%, 4 of 13 for 31. So we closed the half making our last 3. I mean, and that's big because it was an even game, and then you make your last 3, including a 3-point shot, and you score your last 7 points. And they weren't able to. I almost hit it doing a granny shot from half court. I'm sorry, I got to focus.
I wasn't paying attention.
9 of 24 was Allen County for 38%. They were 2 of 10 from 3 for 20. We were just 4 of 13 from 3 for 31%, but we did make 2 in each quarter. Turnovers were not an issue either way. 3 for us, 6 for them, 17 rebounds for us. So a good job taking advantage of that size. 12 for Allen County. Both teams had 5 offensive boards. We'll see if I can find anything else on here. 7-0 on bench points in favor of Barren County. Second effort points are pretty much a wash. 3 for us, 2 for them. Points off turnovers, 16 for Barren, 12 for that's paint points. 12 for Barren. Let me restart. 12 for Allen County, 16 for Barren in the paint. And then points off turnovers, 8-7 Allen County. So nothing really stands out there. A pretty even basketball game all around. We have had some situations where we've kind of lost Pettigo a few times. We've gotten fortunate that he's missed some threes. He's just 3 of 9 shooting. I think our length is causing him just a little bit of a problem getting off some of his shots. But Weston Shelton had a really great first half. He led us in scoring. He did not miss any of his field goal attempts. He had some big, important drives there that I think really opened some things up for us. He was 1 of 1 from 3 and 4 for 4 from the field overall. So and Katavian made both of his buckets. I thought his minutes were big there, helping Gavin get some minutes and getting us through some foul trouble too, as we've got 2 Trojans with a little bit of foul trouble anyway.
Yeah, Bird picked up 2, and so did Browning there in the first half. I don't think Nunn had 2, did he? Unless I missed one.
No, they don't have him for 2 on
I
this
thought he only
sheet.
had 1. Shelton had 1. Hardy had 1. And Fryer had 1. Patriots was 2 from Deontay Granger. And he set out a lot of the, if not all the second quarter and part of the first quarter, and 1 each on Pettigo, Aiden Granger, and Tyler Turner, along with Boone Morgan. 33-26 the score here at the break. A 7-point lead for Barren County. Trojanettes won by 30 earlier tonight. 75-45. Shelby Bird played about a quarter and a half. Was in foul trouble most of the night and played about a quarter and a half. And Avery Morris did not play for Allen County-Scottsville tonight. But a 30-point win as the Trojanettes sweep the district 6-0. And Metcalfe County on the road Tuesday night. We'll be on there at about 5:45 with a broadcast here on WCLU 104.7 FM. We'll take a 3-minute break. Come back with the second half. This has been the SCRTC Halftime Report and a McDonald's Halftime Stats. Back with the Hatcher and Sadler third quarter in 3 minutes on 104.7 FM, WCLU Sports.
Growing up is realizing that everyone who told you to eat your breakfast when you were little was actually eating this for breakfast.
It's your turn to take your place at the breakfast table and savor the taste of culinary independence with freshly toasted bagels at McDonald's. Indulge in the breakfast you've always wanted and start the day off the right way.
Everyone who told you to eat your breakfast when you were little was actually eating this for breakfast.
It's your turn to take your place at the breakfast table and savor the taste of culinary independence with freshly toasted bagels at McDonald's. Indulge in the breakfast you've always wanted and start the day off the right way, your way.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
We've got you. It's a pledge to make sure you're always taken care of. A pledge that Farmers RECC honors each and every day. When it comes to keeping things running smoothly or getting them back on track when they're not, we've got you. Always. Farmers RECC is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, your source for power and information.
Our dental health plays a vital role in our overall health. Practicing good dental hygiene is especially important for children.
When was your child's last checkup?
Riley Dental Group is invested in making sure you and your family have the healthiest smile possible. They understand a dental visit may prompt anxiety or nervousness, but Dr. Riley and his team offer a variety of solutions, including a comforting and friendly visit from Bennett, their therapy dog. Call Riley Dental Group for an appointment, 651-5939.
Find a bank that satisfies. Everyone wants more of this. But where do you go to find great savings and friendly service all in one? A Kasasa account at the People's Bank. Kasasa accounts offer high interest, cash back, and automatic savings growth. Whether you open a Kasasa Cash, Kasasa Cash Back, or Kasasa Saver, your earnings will be through the roof. Come see the People's Bank in Cave City or Glasgow and see the difference in savings and service. Qualifications, rules, and limitations apply. Rates, rewards, and restrictions may vary by account. Contact the People's Bank for details. Member FDIC.
We are ready for the second half. Barren County 33, Allen County-Scottsville 26. And it will be Trojans basketball to start the third quarter.
This is like the loudest gym they have. They've got the band right here on top of everybody and big.
You got a loud band.
Big drums there. I think it's one of the loudest gyms we play in, especially when probably a weeknight would have a little bit, or a Friday night would have a little bit more crowd. We don't have a huge crowd here tonight like you normally would.
Oh, Cade Hardy had the ball knocked away from him. What?
We're not complaining, but
well, I don't know. We got our instant replays brought to you by the Glasgow Electric Plant Board. You decide for yourself.
Looks like it went off his foot, actually.
Pettigo against Hardy. Goes inside, flips it up and in over his shoulder. Tough shot, 15 for Pettigo. 33-28.
Just like that last minute and a half, it was important in the third or the second quarter. I think this opening, probably 3-minute stretch is really important. Can we allow Allen County to get back in it or create some more separation?
Cade Hardy with the basketball. Bounce pass off to Shelton. Shelton and a whistle underneath.
No.
What did he do? What did he do?
They call an offensive foul on Gavin, but Pettigo was a head shorter than he is, and Gavin was just kind of backing it down, and they got their feet tangled up, and they said Gavin fell on top of it.
Spears with the basketball. Crosses the midcourt line. Left side, Granger. Now Granger sends it out to Spears. 1 minute gone here in the third. Trojans up 5, 33-28. Largest was 7 there at the break. Turner works against Pippen. Gives it out to Granger. Left side Spears. Spears, top of the key. Back to Granger. Deontay Granger. Bounces over to Turner. Turner with a crossover, trying to spin against Pippen. Spins back into the lane. Going to have to do something with it. He's in there for 3 seconds anyway.
There you go.
Huh.
Good call, Jay.
He must have had an earbud in his ear or something and heard me. I don't know. Called it before he did. Shelton with the basketball for the Trojans into the front court to the right-hand side.
This is a weird game, too, because you know you're going to play him again, so you don't want to show your full hand.
No, you don't want to show
cards.
much. Pippen on the right wing. Pippen, well, still with it. Out there guarded by Spears. Pippen will now get rid of it to Hardy. Long range right. Pettigo on him. Down to Pippen. Works inside underneath. Puts it up. No good, but a foul.
Falling away. Couldn't get enough on it to get it over the edge of the rim.
It's 2 on Tyler Turner, and the first one on the Patriots here in the third quarter. And Cameron Pippen will be at the free throw line. He's 3 of 4. That's his only points here in this basketball game. I've got a whistle. What do we got?
They are pounding these inflatable, whatever they're called, palm trees over there.
Is that what the stoppage is about?
Night. You can't have a noisemaker there, so the official said stop it.
So 2 more for Cameron Pippen. The first one is good.
That's kind of a break because he had already went ahead and let that first one go, and he missed it.
34-28. Trojans by 6. Almost 2 minutes gone here in the third quarter. Pippen for the second one is also good for Matt London, Kentucky Farm Bureau free throws. 35-28 matches the largest lead. They're at halftime by 7. Spears with the basketball for the Patriots. He'll go left side with it to Turner. Now Turner back out to Spears. Spears around the top of the horn, penetrating left side, goes underneath to Turner. Can't get it to go, and rebound Kevin Nunn.
Strong rebound.
Yep. Shelton, over goes to Hardy. Hardy, bounce pass down low. It's Nunn in the lane, spinning, going up with a shot. Too short, and coming up with it is Granger, speeding down the floor with it. Spin move, lost the handle. It goes out of bounds. Barren will get it.
Yeah, good job not committing a foul and letting him operate under control, not bailing him out. Allen wants a timeout here. 2.5 gone in the third. 30-second variety.
30-second timeout with the Patriots. 5:27 to go. Third quarter. Barren County 35. Allen County-Scottsville 28.
So what I said earlier was you don't want to show anything. You don't want to really reveal any game planning that you would do in a do-or-die type situation. But with that being said, you don't want to lose this game either. I think both teams are really kind of finding a groove here. Allen County has won 4 straight games. East, Macon County, Cumberland County, and obviously Glasgow. We've kind of gone on a little stretch of our own where we're gaining some confidence. And, it's important for us to keep our 4-game winning streak going too.
Yeah.
So both teams in a really good situation. Howe County was going to be the toughest game of that stretch. But you go to Metcalfe County, a game that you have an ability to win, and then play Clinton County, a team that you'll be, not a probably
challenge.
A 7-point underdog there by the RPI.
Hardy gets it across the line, goes to Shelton. Shelton,
he hit it.
Granger slapped it. I thought it went off him.
Granger was chasing it, but it'll go down as another turnover. We got 3 turnovers this quarter and only 1 shot attempt. That just gave us 2 free throws.
Spears with it out front. 7-point Trojan lead, their largest of the ball game. Turner with it out front, coming almost to the midcourt line. 3 minutes in, third period. Turner over to Granger. It's Aiden Granger, the freshman. That's Deontay Granger. Driving in, Spears into Granger. Had it stripped away. Loose ball. Scramble for. That should have been a walk. He was sliding on the floor. Pettigo trying to penetrate. Down the lane. Puts it up and in. That's a tough shot.
Second bucket of the half, right? And it's only their second bucket as a team.
It is. 17. Poked out of his hands. Shelton by Granger. 35-30 Barren County. Shelton looking to inbounds, comes out to Pippin. Pippin getting a lot of pressure out there from Granger. Drives it into the lane. Right side, almost had it smacked loose, and he got fouled.
Yeah, I feel like both teams are just kind of driving on ice. We're just being so careful that we don't want to really show anything or do anything that would give the other team an advantage later, but it's just negatively affecting this game. It's really kind of, I guess, just made it difficult to watch at times, to be honest.
Tyler Turner picked up his third, and now Jax Coffey has come in to replace him.
Turner's not done much tonight.
No. Comes into Nunn. Posted in there against Pettigo. They're going to call an offensive on Nunn for lowering the shoulder. 3 on Gavin Nunn. He'll have to come out. Catavian Fryer. As the Trojans will be in a 2-3 zone. Spears, left side Pettigo, back to Spears. Over it goes to Coffey. Back out front Spears, left side Pettigo. Drives it down to the corner, pulls up with a jumper. He got fouled. And is that a three-pointer or was he inside? Foul is on Bird, his third.
It's 2, and he was inside the arc. A little step back.
And 2 shots for Kyler Pettigo. He is 5 of 6 from the stripe. Has both field goals here in the second half. Pettigo puts it up and in.
That was a weak foul call watching the replay there. He'd already come down, landed, and then kind of just crumbled. There wasn't enough contact, is what I'm saying, to make all that happen.
35-31, second shot good for Pettigo. 35-32, they've cut it to 3. Trojans' biggest lead 7.
Because we haven't scored. No field goals.
It's Shelton. Yep, only 2 free throws here in the third quarter. Shelton dumps it back over to Hardy.
1-3-1.
Bounce pass in the corner. Pippin will pull the trigger. Yes!
That's a sweet spot, the corners. And on a 1-3-1, that's definitely an open area. That's the first time they had shown the 1-3-1 tonight.
So leads back up to 6. Pettigo for 3. Got it.
Just as soon as we add 3, they add 3 as well to kind of erase that advantage.
Pettigo with all 9 points for Allen County-Scottsville here in the second half. It's Pippin in the right corner, had it smacked away from Spears, and Pippin got it back, though.
They go man now. They're out of that zone real quick.
38-35, Barren County. Pippin trying to go against Spears. Spears cuts him off. Has to get rid of it out to Hardy. Hooks it down in there to Browning. Spins back left, trying to go up with it. He's going to be fouled. And it will be charged to Aiden Granger, his second, team's third of the quarter. And at the line is Carson Browning.
Carson made that way more difficult than it needed to be because he turned back in the middle of the lane.
Should have turned the other way.
And if he had turned baseline, that was just an easy layup, right?
Yeah. Carson Browning, 82% for the line, puts it in. Barren County still with only 1 field goal in this third quarter, and that was a 3 by Cameron Pippin. We're at the 3:09 mark. Free throw for Browning, good again. 4 for 4 at the stripe for the Trojans here in the third quarter to push it back up to 5 at 40-35. Pettigo in the corner. Coffey leaves it in there with Granger. Trying to get around Fryer. Can't do it. He's in a trap. Throws it back in the corner to Coffey. Coffey dribbles. He looks for Pettigo. Can't find him. And now they go into Granger, and a whistle and a foul.
We'll call it on Catavian.
So Fryer, his second personal. Number 4 on the Trojans here in the third. Pettigo will put it in play. Gets it into Granger. Over Pippin. Got it.
Easy.
And that's the freshman, Aiden Granger. He's got 10 points in this game. It's 40-37. Barren County with a 3-point lead. Shelton over to Hardy. Pulls the trigger for 3. No good. Rebound. Fryer fighting for it. Falls to the floor. They're going to say it went off him and out of bounds.
Probably the right call. He just couldn't grab it.
2:30 to go here in the third. As Maddox Griggs checks in for Weston Shelton. Ball comes into Spears. As Spears will work it up court for the Patriots, down to 2:23 to play. 40-37, Barren County. Led by 7, that's been the largest. Granger. As he got cut off in there by Hardy. Here's Spears and a foul.
Kind of negligible foul because they were kicking it in the corner to Pettigo, who knocked down a 3 after the fact, but it is our 5th foul, so it'll send them to the line.
Yeah, it's 2 on Kate Hardy. So Spears at the line. 71% of the season. He's 1 of 2 tonight. His only point in the basketball game. The free throw is up, and it is no good. Spears back to the line for one more shot. It's on the way, and it is no good. Browning with a rebound. He's trapped underneath the basket, got pushed out of bounds. Yep, going to be a block on Deontay Granger, his 3rd personal, team foul number 4. Ball comes into Hardy. Gives it over to Browning. Over to Griggs now on the left side. 2 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. It's Griggs. Behind the back dribble. Trying to penetrate. Spins. Has to do something with it. Kicks it back out to Hardy. Hardy drives in. One-hand shot is no good. Browning with a rebound. Saved it in bounds. Back to Hardy somehow. And he'll send it over to Griggs on the right side. Griggs guarded by Spears. Bounce pass off to Hardy. Granger putting the pressure on him out there. And we're going to have a foul here as Griggs went to the deck.
Yeah, he plowed through the screen that he was setting.
So Coffey will pick up his first, and that is the 5th foul on the Patriots here in the 3rd quarter. So Barren County will shoot free throws with 1:33 left. Maddox Griggs had a 3-pointer back in the 2nd quarter, and he cans the free throw. About 70% from the free throw line, and Barren County's made all 5 of their free throws and only 1 basket here in the 3rd quarter. 41-37 Trojans. Griggs for the 2nd of 2. It's on the way, and it pops out. Long rebound, chase down. Spears lost it out of bounds.
That was a great job, and Gatavian just kind of lunged at him and said, I'm going to go get it, and he didn't even have a chance. But it caused the kid to really fumble the ball out of bounds.
Pippin will put the ball in play down to her right in front of Barren County's bench. As he looks, gets it in the corner to Hardy, dumps it down in there to Fryer, puts it up, no good, got his own rebound, back up and in.
He's played well tonight. I really do think he has.
6 points. Here's Pettigo. Scoop shot up. No good. Fryer trying to go for the rebound, and then he comes out of there with it. He's trapped. Dribbles out of trouble. Needs some help. Bounces it off the grid. He walked?
No. No. Come on now.
After he'd already passed it off.
He ball faked and then dropped it down. It didn't look pretty, but you don't have to make it look the best.
So it's Patriots basketball. They're into the floor as Pettigo will toss it in. Comes in there to Granger. And he had it almost stripped away there by Griggs. Here's Spears driving in. The shot will not count. Foul out on the floor. And it will be charged to Maddox Griggs, his first. But it will be 2 shots for Braden Spears. He's 1 of 4 at the line. 1:09 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Barren County up by 6, 43-37. Spears, first of 2 on the way, and it's good. Jackson Bird checks into the Trojan lineup for Cameron Pippin. (43-38) Barren County. Spears with a 2nd try on the way, and he hit them both. 43-39. This ball comes into Griggs. Griggs will send it off to Shelton. Fires it down to Browning. Browning trying to get around Spears. Spins back left. Gives it off to Bird. Throws it back out to Shelton. 3-pointer if it goes. No good. Rebound up high is Granger and a foul on Fryer. And that's 3 on him. So Nunn has 3. Bird has 3. Fryer now with 3. With 52.2 seconds to go here in the third quarter, they're going to send Deontay Granger to the free throw line. He missed a pair back in the first quarter. Again, he shoots 42.5% from the charity stripe. And the first free throw is up, and it's missed.
I don't know if we have anybody put in that doesn't have 3 fouls, do we?
No, not really. I mean, you got Nunn, Bird, and Fryer all with 3. Second shot is up, and he got that one after missing 3 in a row. 43-40 Trojans, 50 seconds to play here in the third quarter. Griggs with the basketball in the backcourt. Shelton off the Bird, back to Griggs. And now Griggs will bounce it over to Shelton, left side. Back out front, Griggs with it. Guarded closely by Granger. Really bodying up on Griggs. Back over to Shelton on a bounce pass. Granger potting him up there. Now works it to the right side. Looks, gives it back out to Griggs with 24 seconds to play. Griggs spins left, drives it to the basket, puts it up, no good. Rebound put up and in by Jackson Bird.
A couple of them battling for it down there, and it fell in Jackson's lap from the offensive putback.
45-40, 8 seconds to go in the quarter. Here is Pettigo with the basketball, trying to get free. 3 if it goes. It bounces off the rim. And the rebound to Shelton. That ends the quarter. So the Trojans have a 5-point lead going into the fourth quarter. It is Barren County 45, Allen County, Scottsville 40. We'll be back in 1 minute. This is Trojan Basketball on 104.7 FM, WCLU Sports.
Hey there, this is Billy with Southern States Glasgow.
And I'm Lindsay. A lot of people think we're just a farm store.
But we're so much more. From pet food and propane to lawn and garden supplies, we've got what you need every day of the year.
And don't forget the trusted advice, whether it's caring for your cattle, your backyard chickens, or your front yard grass.
Southern States Glasgow, locally owned, farmer friendly, and always here to help.
Southern States, your all-season solution.
Have you injured yourself playing a sport or exercising? Sports medicine experts at TJ Regional Health are trained to get you back on the road to recovery. Whether you're dealing with sprains, fractures, knee and shoulder injuries, or other common injuries, our goal is to prevent illness and injury in active individuals of all ages and help prevent future problems to maximize your performance. Find out more at tjregionalhealth.org/rehab. Patients first, team always. TJ Rehabilitation Services.
And Don.
Trojans 45, Patriots 40 as we start the fourth quarter. Brought to you by Scooters Coffee. Jay Turner with Robert Bauer here in Scottsville. Luke Pritchard, our producer, and the BC Live crew handling the live stream portion of the broadcast here tonight. Glad you could be with us on a Saturday night in this district matchup as we head toward 9 o'clock here in Scottsville. The Patriots basketball to start the fourth. It comes in to Spears. Barren County got outscored 14-12 in that third period. Spears trying to work his way into traffic, puts it up and banked it in off the glass.
Not much defense from the Trojans.
Nope.
There.
His first basket, 3 of 6 free throws, and the lead is 3 now for the Trojans at 45-43. Largest has been 7. And it's Shelton with a bounce pass off to Browning. Browning over to Shelton. Bird and Nunn playing with 3 fouls. Here's Hardy deep on the right side. Hardy trying to go down to Browning and a foul. And this will be on Aiden Granger, his third. And team's first of the fourth quarter.
Sorry, had Browning covered up from both sides. Couldn't get the ball to him.
Here's Weston Shelton and a whistle away from the basketball. I'm not sure what happened there.
Oh. Legal screen, they say Jackson said it.
Jackson Bird is fourth. So he has to come out. Cameron Pippin back in.
Pettigo tried to jump through the screen, so he made it look like it was an illegal screen. And he was moving a little bit, but not much there.
Turner deep on the right wing. Back out front it comes to Spears. Spears gets a screen. Left side, Pettigo against Shelton. Throws it in the middle to Granger. Granger turns around, throws it back on the right side. Turner with a three-point attempt. It's an air ball. Pippin's got it, gives it off to Hardy. Hardy into the front court against Granger. Granger playing with 3 fouls out there. 6:45 to play. They hook it into Browning at the right elbow. Dribbles, throws it back to Hardy. Fires it up. 3, no good. And the ball Browning gets knocked to the floor.
Hard.
Foul will be on Pettigo. His second. Team second of the fourth quarter. Hardy will inbound the basketball. Hardy looking, gets it into Nunn. Out to Pippen, he's open, lets it go. No. That's going to be taken by Pettigo. Pettigo driving it down, crossover move, trying to force up the shot, taken by Nunn. Here comes Hardy, racing to the basket, throws up the shot, no good. Trying to draw the foul, chasing it down. Browning going up with a shot, no good, but a foul on Allen County-Scottsville. Carson Browning at the free throw line. Shot is up and short. Who was the foul on? Granger?
I don't think so, because it was just a...
I didn't even see him signal who it was on, and they never did put it up on the board.
I'll get you in a second.
Browning for the second attempt. It's on the way, and he missed it. Lane violation. And so Allen County-Scottsville will get the basketball. So 2 missed free throws there from Carson Browning with a push the lead back out to 5. And we're down to 6:13 to play in the basketball game. Here's Spears with the basketball for Allen County-Scottsville.
Last foul was on Pettigo.
On Pettigo, that would have been his third. And there's a pass deflected out of bounds.
No. And we may get an overturn here. Even the other official over there was turned to walk the other way.
It was deflected. And yeah, okay.
That's the right call. Pretty much everybody had turned to walk the other way, and the official pointed the wrong way.
So Trojans have it, 45-42 lead. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Shelton with the basketball for Barren. Gives it out front to Hardy. He's got his hands all over him there. Takes it to the left side. Now looks, bounces it off right side. Shelton trying to get around Spears with a spin move. Up with a shot, no good. And crashing the board back to Shelton in the right corner. Shelton working against Spears. On the dribble. Dumps it into Browning. Browning turns. Dribbles to the right side. Off a screen from Nunn. Has to give it back out to Shelton. And something going on the other side of the floor. I don't know.
A little hand fighting between Hardy and Granger.
Right side is Hardy. Hardy, with Granger putting the pressure on him there. Takes it in the corner. Dumps it into Nunn. Nunn throws it off the left side. It's Pippen with a 3. No good. Long rebound back to Shelton. Shelton driving. Shot blocked. Ball tapped out. Granger's got it. 3-on-1 break. Granger underneath. It put up and it is short. And rebounded there by Cade Hardy. Outlet pass comes to Shelton. Shelton to the basket. Puts it up. He's fouled. Crowd starting to get into it a little bit now.
Yeah.
Spears his first. Number 4 on the Patriots here in the quarter. And Weston Shelton will be at the free throw line for 2. Weston Shelton has not been to the free throw line tonight. Has not scored in the second half. Free throw is no good. Shelton for the second toss. It's on the way and it's good.
Good timeout. Yeah, good timeout by Warren. We hadn't scored in a while. It's been a 3-point game for a while. Good full timeout here to calm everybody down.
It is 46-42. The Trojans lead it by 4. And this is a full timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds on WCLU Sports.
Franklin, we're about more than just selling cars. We're about families, generations of them. Founded by my parents in 1968, we've been here growing alongside you. From the first family car to the newest model for the next generation, our values of trust, care and commitment are in every handshake, every deal. With over 5,000 vehicles to choose from, check them all out at DonFranklinAuto.com. Don Franklin, driven by family.
Extreme.
4:55 to go here in the basketball game. It's Allen County-Scottsville 42, Barren County 46. 4-point lead for the Trojans here. 4 fouls on the Patriots here in the fourth quarter, 1 on the Trojans. And it's Allen County-Scottsville basketball coming out of the timeout. This timeout brought to you by the People's Bank.
Here's the best way I can say this, and the nicest way I guess I can say it. We need to keep our heads. Whatever they try to bait us into or whatever they try to throw at us here, we need to play through it and play through it with a calm demeanor because, they're
going to try it again in the district tournament, that's for sure. Bounce pass underneath the Pettigo, and he puts it up and in. Kind of slid behind the defendants.
Yeah, they took advantage of our zone there in the short corner. Got it to the middle and just dropped it, pocket pass to Pettigo.
And the lead is cut to 2 at 46-44. Shelton with the basketball, dumps it into Nunn at the right elbow. Back to Shelton, top of the key. Works it to the right side. Now gets rid of it off to Hardy. Hardy on the near side in front of the Barren County bench. Gets a screen, wants to penetrate. Steps back, jumper, no good. Rebound, Browning. They go to the floor with Granger. Jump ball possession goes to Barren County.
Carson's gotten some big rebounds. Been good for us there.
4:11 to play. Barren County's basketball underneath.
Well, we scored 13 points this whole half.
That's it. And Hardy looking, gets it into Nunn, had it knocked away. Ooh, threw it off of Hardy somehow, out of bounds. Yeah, that was a good call. And I think Cade had to make the call.
I think Cade did too.
Yeah, because Granger was already out of bounds. Shelton had it poked away, stolen by Spears, and what do we got?
Double foul on Cade and Granger. No, actually, they called it on Gavin.
I didn't even see what happened there. That's going to be 4 fouls on Gavin Nunn.
I don't know if the camera will pick it up because everybody was going the other way.
2-point lead here for the Trojans at 46-44 and half the fourth quarter gone. Turner out to Spears. Left side over to Granger.
Fan 2-3 zone, don't we?
Right side, Turner. Now Pettigo back out to Spears. Spears dribbles out. Gives it to Granger. Timeout. Allen County-Scottsville. 30-second timeout with 3:39 to play. Barren County 46, Allen County-Scottsville 44. You look at the scoring here in the second half. Allen County-Scottsville has scored 18 points. Barren County has scored 13 in the second half.
Remember, this was a 1-point game, and it took a Weston Shelton 3 to win it for us back when they played them at our place. So very even matchup, and we really knew it would be. Completely different game than they played against Glasgow last night when they scored 20 in every quarter. Tonight, very different offense.
Yeah, Barren County only has 3 baskets here in the second half, and those were in the third period. But the free throws is what's keeping them in the game right now. 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of 10 from the free throw line for the Trojans here in the second half.
And we will shoot free throws the rest of the way.
Yeah.
We still got a couple fouls to give before we are over the limit.
Spears with the basketball for the Patriots. Off the left side, gives to Granger in the corner. Dumps it down underneath the Turner. Works inside, flips up the shot. No good, but a foul. And this one will be charged to Browning, and that is number 3 on him.
Their coach does a pretty good job drawing out plays out of timeouts. They had gotten a bucket out of the last timeout, and then they get free throws out of this one.
Turner at the line. The first one is up and good. He only shoots 46.5% from the charity line of the year. Makes his 3rd point of the game.
They're on their first 4-game winning streak of this kid's career. So they've never won 4 in a row under Garrett. Looking to go to 5 in a row as we got a brand new ball game tied up. As
Barren County's largest lead was 7. We're down to 3.5 minutes to play. Pippen with the basketball, gives it into Griggs. Now Hardy. Kate Hardy has not scored here in the second half. Couple of trays and a 2 in that first half, and that's it. Griggs back over to Hardy. Dumps it down to the Bird in the corner. Pippen drives the basket. Goes, he got fouled. No call.
I thought so, maybe.
Pettigo on the other end. And he falls down. They're going to have a foul on the Trojans.
Foul on Griggs on the floor. Pettigo shaking up again like he was in the first half, but he'll hop back up there.
Foul is on Griggs, his second.
And listen, at the end of the day, this game doesn't matter.
No.
And
you want to win it. But.
And I'm not saying that to you or anybody, but I'm just saying, it's been a contested game. We need to, and hopefully win it, but just kind of go through the motions here the last 3 minutes the best we can.
Pettigo going to launch it up. 3, short. Griggs with the basketball. Pettigo had a wide open look, and down underneath it goes to Bird in the corner. Pippen slides back, shoots a 3, had it partially blocked. Taken down by Pettigo.
Give up a layup for a 3, not what you want.
Nope. Pettigo, crossover move, drives the bucket and lays it up and in.
Their first lead in a long, long time.
48-46 Patriots, 2.5 minutes to play. Timeout by the Trojans. Full timeout with 2:30 to go. It's the Patriots 48, the Trojans 46. We'll be back in 30 seconds on 104.7 FM, WCLU Sports.
Club and Extreme Fitness for Women, both with 24-hour access. And Extreme Blend Smoothie Bar to help you refuel and recover. Over 8,000 square feet of weights in Extreme Health Club, and ladies only at Extreme Fitness for Women, including tanning beds, both with access to saunas, infrared saunas, and the 90-degree saline therapy pool. You'll love the wide variety of classes with experienced instructors. Personal training is available and with the best in the business. Call or stop by today and see what everybody's talking about.
Patriots up by 2, 48-46 over the Trojans with 2.5 minutes to play. Trojanettes won by 30 earlier tonight, 75-45 over the Lady-Patriots. Shelby Bird played about a quarter and a half, scored 16 points. Allen County-Scottsville without Avery Morris tonight. As the Trojanettes swept the district, going 6-0 in district play, 22-2 overall in the season, heading into Edmonton on Tuesday night against Metcalfe County.
My Wi-Fi is not real good, so I'm not really good at doing research right now, but last time they had the lead that I can find, just right off the top of the camera there, is 21-20.
Yeah, you have to go back to the early part of the second quarter, I guess.
Yep.
Trojans down 2. Here we go. It's Hardy with the basketball over to Shelton. Back over the near side, Hardy.
Like
gives
a
it to
tandem.
Pippen. Yeah. Right side is Shelton. Looking down low, it's Nunn. Nunn kicks it off in the corner. Pippen pulls the trigger for 3. No good. Chases down his rebound. Off it goes to Shelton on the right wing. Shelton now looking. Dumps it into the high post there to Bird. Turns, goes back to Shelton in the corner. 3 if it goes. No, it's an air ball. And Pettigo is going to be fouled.
Pippen.
By Cameron Pippen. That's his first. And the team's 5th, and so that will put the Patriots at the free throw line.
Got that 5 real quick. We actually went from 2 to 5 before we even got one more trip to the line.
And Pettigo is a dangerous foul shooter. He has been to the line 4, 6, 8 times tonight and connected on 7.
Yeah, we're in a dangerous time, just to be honest with you. Them able to stretch it to a 2
and he missed it.
Possession lead, but he did miss it there. So still, just under 2 minutes to go, we've got to make sure each possession we're going to get a good shot instead of forcing something.
26 for Pettigo tonight. Makes it 27 as he connects. A 3-point lead for the Patriots at 49-46.
Don't have to have a 3 in any means. Just need to get a good offense, but we haven't hit but 1 3, 1 of 9 this half.
Hit 4 in the first half. Nunn triple teamed inside. Throws it up and in. He just turned and put it up.
Yeah, bigger than everybody else. A head taller than everybody. Just turned, kept it up, and laid it in. Back to a 1-point game.
Second field goal tonight for Gavin Nunn. It's 49-48 Patriots.
Just our first one of the whole first quarter.
Yeah, how about that?
About a minute 45 to go.
Pettigo going one-on-one with Hardy. Driving it down. Turning back. Duck under. Forces up the shot. Hits the side of the backboard. Tapped over the air. Nunn grabs it. Hands it off to Hardy. Now head up to Shelton. Shelton in the corner on the baseline. It's Nunn. Back to Shelton. Out to Hardy. Fakes the three. Drives in. Fadeaway jump. Shot good.
What a tough shot. Back-to-back shots. We take a 1-point lead. Warren gets a timeout. Just 4 ticks over a minute to go.
30-second timeout with a minute 4 to go. It is 50-49 Barren County.
Put that on the list for possible plays of the game to see how the rest of this plays out. But that's a big shot by Cade, shaking off the defender there, staying with it, and he gets to his spot from about 15 out and makes a shot over Spears there. It's not going to be a secret who's going to try to take some shots for them down the stretch. Pettigo, we've got to do a good job covering up, and that was an excellent example of how we need to do that on the last possession. So Cade not only did it on the defensive end there, staying in front and staying on his feet, not leaving the feet and going for a ball fake, and then he returned it with a good offensive move there to put us back 50-49.
This timeout brought to you by The People's Bank. 64 seconds to play. Patriot basketball. Trojans up 1, 50-49. And Spears will put the ball in play for Allen County-Scottsville. Comes into Turner.
Show pressure and just completely drop out of it there. We're back in man, it looks like.
Bounces back to Spears as he crosses the midcourt line. 53 seconds to play. Right side, Pettigo driving, throws it up. It is no good, but a foul.
That'll be it for Gavin, I think. I'm sorry, not Gavin, but
Jackson Bird. So he will foul out with 6 points. First Trojan to foul out of the basketball game. And Pettigo at the line. Went 1 for 2 his last trip. He's 8 of 10 on the night. 27 points for Pettigo. And Carson Browning will come in to replace Jackson Bird.
Good use of your 30 seconds, whether he makes him or not, but you made him stand there and kind of freeze him at the line for as long as you could.
And that one's going to fall in for him. Hit the front of the rim, went back and fell in. 50-50, 50 seconds to play.
Allen will take a timeout here if he makes this one.
And here's his shot. It's up. It is good. Patriots with a full timeout, I think. Let's see.
30.
Oh, 30. Okay.
He changed it last minute on you. Oh, but all he's got's full, so he's going to have to take a full.
He's going to have to take a full. 50 seconds to go. It's 51-50. Patriots over the Trojans. We'll be back in 30 seconds on WCLU Sports. Don't forget, Tuesday night, we're in Edmonton as the Trojans and Trojanettes take on Metcalfe County. Girls game at 6 o'clock. We'll be out there at 5:45. From Tim McMurtry Court. And then next Friday night, we host Clinton County. Homecoming next Friday night at Barren County High School. It's only 2 nights of basketball next week. Not used to that. We're used to 3 and 4 nights, aren't we?
But we've been conditioned for 3 or 4, so 2 should be a little bit easier, right?
Yeah,
We've got our conditioning back up.
Conditioning, getting ready for big district tournament, regional tournament. We'll have a lot of games to cover over those 2.5 weeks.
Get your vocal cords in prime shape for the stretch
Throat
run.
drops and all. Shelton out to Hardy. We're down to 42 seconds to play. The Trojans are down by 1.
2-3 zone from the Patriots. You play it out and go for 1?
I don't know.
We'll see where we are. Got 30
seconds. Comes out
seconds.
to Pippen. Comes off the screen to left. Drives. Works his way in. Misses the shot. Taken by Granger and a foul.
Not the look we wanted, a forced runner in the lane. I would have rather gone for 1, kind of a do-or-die situation. But if we miss it, they get the rebound. They're going to go to the other end with a chance to make it still a one-possession game, but a 3-point game. Granger there, somebody at least we're okay with fouling.
10 points tonight for Granger, 57.5% foul shooter. Doesn't really play like a freshman. His first shot is up, and he missed it. 27.5 to go. Trojans down 1, 51-50.
You got to get the rebound. You got to secure it and get it up the floor.
Granger back to the line. One more shot. Puts it up, and it is good. 52-50 Patriots, 27 seconds to play. Will this go down to the wire with a 3-point shot to win it? Pippen's got it. Out to Hardy. Hardy trying to get a screen from Browning. Fires it down. Oh, it's deflected, stolen by Granger. And a foul here on Hardy. Basket will not count. Hardy his third.
Forced pass there. We were looking for Gavin.
And then is going to put Granger at the line once again. Hardy was looking for none, as you said, and fired as a
bullet that was open.
Yep. First one's good for Granger.
But Granger covered it up real quick. Warren's going to get a timeout here. 12.5. This could really seal it with a make. So he wants to freeze him if he can. Make him think about it at least.
30-second timeout. 12.5 seconds to play. Patriots 53, Trojans 50.
Not an offensive second half to remember.
No.
Total number of field goals in the second half, I've got us for 5. Is that right?
That's right.
1-3, 1 of 9 from 3 here the second half. Done a great job on the boards, but a lot of those were offensive boards because we'd missed so much. And we've sent them to the line a ton here in the game.
Here in the fourth quarter especially. They are 7 of 8. Granger is 2 of 3. Free throw is up, and it's good. 2-possession game.
Yeah, just got to go get something quick. Go get something quick. You can't.
Kate Hardy. Looking, throws it in the lane. It's Browning throwing it up, missing the shot, and Granger gets the rebound.
That'll do it.
Yep, 3 seconds to go. And timeout, or a foul here. And who are they going to put? Granger at the line to foul. Shelton his second.
Yeah. Our execution, I'm not faulting the kids. I'm just trying to, say what it was. Our execution down the stretch wasn't great. We need to make that shot there, and we forced a turnover there at the end. Our free throw defense, you can't do much about that. They've made free throws.
Deontay Granger this time at the line. He is now 2 of 5. 55-50 Patriots.
End a 4-game winning streak for us and make a 5-game winning streak for Allen County.
Yep, and he makes them both. 56-50. Hardy, desperation 3. Hits the top of the rim, and that will do it. Patriots win it 56-50 over Barren County tonight. Trojans only 5 points in that last quarter. Allen County-Scottsville scored 16. That was the big quarter right there that did it in. Post-game report coming up, brought to you by TJ Regional Health in 2 minutes on WCLU 104.7 FM Sports.
Growing up is realizing that everyone who told you to eat your breakfast when you were little was actually eating this for breakfast.
It's your turn to take your place at the breakfast table and savor the taste of culinary independence with freshly toasted bagels at McDonald's. Indulge in the breakfast you've always wanted and start the day off the right way, your way.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Mow, dig, haul, trench. The reliable Kubota BX Series subcompact tractor is highly capable. A smooth hydrostatic transmission makes for easy operation and versatile attachments that help you handle the job. The Kubota BX Series is the #1 selling subcompact tractor in the U.S. Talk to your Kubota dealer to schedule a demo.
Your local Kubota dealer is J&J Sales on the corner of West Main and Reynolds Road in Glasgow.
It's been an amazing 33 years. I've been blessed to have someone by my side that I can count on no matter what. Like 3 years ago when I had that car accident, you really came through for me. So I just want to say thank you, Alan, for being my Farm Bureau insurance agent.
Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Oh, he's been great too.
We've got you. It's a pledge to make sure you're always taken care of. A pledge that Farmers RECC honors each and every day. When it comes to keeping things running smoothly or getting them back on track when they're not, we've got you. Always. Farmers RECC is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, your source for power and information.
Regional Health post-game report as the Trojans fall to the Patriots here in Scottsville tonight, 56-50. Trojans were up 17-16 at the end of the first quarter, 33-26 at halftime. That was their largest lead at 7. And in the third quarter, Patriots come back, outscore the Trojans 14-12. It's a 5-point game, though, going into the fourth quarter. Trojans leading, but got outscored 16-5 in that last quarter by the Patriots. 16 field goals for Allen County-Scottsville tonight. 9 in the first half, 7 in the second half. They had 3 threes. They were 21 of 30 from the free throw line. And it was 29 points for Kyler Pettigo tonight. He had 13 in the first half, 16 in the second half, 8 baskets, 3 were threes. And from the free throw line, let's see, 5, 8, 10 of 12 from the charity stripe. Pettigo with 29. Aiden Granger had 13. He had 5 baskets, 3 of 4 from the foul line. 4 points for Tyler Turner, a field goal and 2 free throws. 5 for Braden Spears, a basket, and 3 of 6 from the foul line. And Deontay Granger had 5 points and a field goal and 3 of 6 from the charity stripe. Again, 16 field goals for the Patriots. 3 of those were 3-pointers, all made by Kyler Pettigo, and they were 21 of 30 from the foul line. That's 70% from the charity stripe. Trojans had 18 field goals, 2 more than the Patriots, and 5 of those were 3-point shots. 9 of 14 from the foul line for Barren County tonight, outscored by 12 points at the foul line. 10 points each for Cade Hardy and Weston Shelton. Hardy only had 2 points in the second half. Shelton only had 1 point in the second half. They had 4 baskets. Hardy had 4 baskets. 2 of those were threes. Shelton with a 3 and 3 twos there in that first half. So he finishes with 10. 4 for Gavin Nunn on 2 field goals. 3 field goals, 6 points for Jackson Bird. 8 points for Cameron Pippin. He knocked down a 3 and was 5 of 6 from the charity line. 4 points for Maddox Griggs, a 3-point basket, 1 of 2 from the line. 2 of 4 free throws from Carson Browning, and 6 for Katavian Fryer. He had 3 baskets tonight for the Trojans, but outscored 16-5 in that last quarter. Just couldn't make any shots there late, and we dropped to 14-10 and 3-3 in the district. Allen County improves to 11-10 and 4-2 in district play. So Patriots will be the 2 seed, the Trojans the 3 seed. It doesn't matter. We're going to meet again in the district tournament at Glasgow coming up in about 2.5 weeks.
All right. 18 of 51. 18 of 51 for the Trojans tonight. Let's break it down like this. They were 35% for the game. They shoot 48% in the first half and just 20 in the second half. So they make 13 of 27 in the first half and just 5 of 24. Just 5 of 24 in the whole second half to finish the game, 18 of 51. From 3, we were also 5 of 24. So just 5 threes tonight for the Trojans, 5 of 24 for 21%. Only get to the line 13 times and make 9 of them. For Allen County, they were 16 of 38, so make 2 less field goals, 2 less threes, 3 of 10 for 30%. But as you highlighted, they got to the line and made 70% of them. So they got to the line 17 more times than we did tonight. And when you get to the line and you make more than your other team shoots, that's usually a goal, and that usually gets you a lot of wins. So add and compound all this, we had 14 turnovers tonight. Allen only had 7. We did out-rebound them 32-27. 14 offensive rebounds for the Trojans, just 8 for Allen County. They were able to capitalize off our turnovers. They had 18 points off of our turnovers. We just had 9 off of theirs. So second effort points were a wash. Even though we got 6 more offensive rebounds, we only got 1 more point than they did in second effort, so 5-4. You know, just, and I'm not highlighting things that went bad for us, but when you lose basically a one-possession game down the stretch, they make some free throws to stretch it out. There's little things like that. Getting to the free throw line more, you know, points off turnover, second effort points. Our bench played well tonight, I thought. 12 points coming off the bench for some guys and pretty balanced scoring. We just didn't have anybody take over and make some shots down the stretch. You know, I said Cade's maybe a play of the game there where he made that made that 15-foot jumper to put us back ahead, 51-50, I think is what it was. And then, I'm sorry, it was 49-50 is what it was. But we didn't score again.
Yeah.
So it just kind of a tough loss, but at the end of the day, it didn't matter. It doesn't matter for anything there because we're going to see them again. And you get them on a neutral court this time. They beat us on their home. We beat us on our home, and we'll see what happens the next time we play in, almost 2 weeks.
2 weeks from
Tuesday.
Or Wednesday.
Wednesday. The 2-3 games.
2-3 will play on Wednesday. The 1-4 play on Tuesday.
That's right.
Of course, you'll have a girls doubleheader on Monday.
That's correct.
At the district tournament. So that was our play of the game that you mentioned by CPC Commodities. Our player of the game brought to you by Southern States. That's a tough one tonight for sure.
I may be wrong. I'm just going to go somewhere kind of maybe random. I thought Katavian played big minutes tonight, and he had 6 points and big buckets. He battled. You know, we didn't win the game, but he kind of came in when we had some foul trouble and some other situations and tried to pick us up. Just couldn't get over the hump, but he's a kid that I think's really been good for us this year, and he's a super kid. We'll go with Katavian tonight to reward his efforts.
Okay, Coach Cunningham joins us now. Coach, we just could not score that last quarter. I mean, just couldn't even get the shots to fall, and their defense was really smothering at times.
Yeah, it was, and we had a hard time taking care of the ball at times. It says we have 14 turnovers, and when you have 14 turnovers and you shoot 35% from the field, you're not going to beat anybody that's any good. And they got a good team. They're playing with a lot of confidence, and they were much more physical, much more aggressive than we were, and a lot tougher than we were. We got the ball around the basket sometimes, and we couldn't finish very many plays there.
Couldn't finish shots, and we were only, I think, 5 of 24 the second half, something like that.
And it's just a matter of toughness. I mean, you got to have some toughness about you, and we haven't consistently, especially against teams that are physical, that are aggressive, and get up and challenge us. We go 35% from the field and we turn it over. So that's kind of been what we are, and if we don't change, it'll be one and done here in about 2.5 weeks.
Kyler Pettigo hurt us tonight as well. 29 of 56.
He did, and. Yeah, I mean we walked through everything in the pregame. Yeah. We went over everything, how we wanted to do things, and we don't do a very good job of that. So I got to figure out a different way and a better way to kind of figure out what to kind of convince our guys what we're supposed to be doing.
Of course, you don't want to show a lot of game like this. You want to get ready for district tournament. You still got 2.5 weeks to get ready for them.
Well, we were doing everything we could to win the game because that's just I don't know how to do anything any different, but. Obviously, we didn't do a lot of right things, but we're certainly trying to do everything we could to win it. I don't know if they were, but yeah, just I mean, we were trying to win the game and do everything we could to do that, and obviously we didn't get the job done.
When shots don't fall, that hurts us for sure.
Well, it does, and you got to have
close games.
And some of it, some of it is that you got to have some toughness around the basket to finish those plays because we're so soft around there. You don't even get the foul call because we fall down and we don't get the ball through the contact, and then you don't shoot free throws when you're like that. So when the game is like that, you got to be tough, you got to be physical, and you got to be strong with it. And we weren't. So.
Yeah, they outscored us 21-9 at the free throw line. So that was a big difference.
Yeah, that's because they're tough and they're physical and they're aggressive and they got some fight to them, and we don't on a consistent basis as far as a group.
Yeah. Go to Metcalfe County on Tuesday. It's always a tough place to play over there. They've kind of been up and down. They play good some nights, and they don't play good some other nights. So,
well, Coach Brockman does a really good job with his group, and they shoot the ball. They do a lot of good stuff, and they always play extremely hard. And they'll have a good game plan for us over there on Tuesday night, and they'll have a good crowd. It's always a good atmosphere over there. They always have a good crowd that comes, especially when we come over there. And so we just got to come back on Monday, get ready to go, and try to get better.
All right, Coach. Appreciate your time. We'll see you on Tuesday night.
All right, thank you.
Coach Warren Cunningham and the Trojans, they fall here by 6 to the Patriots tonight, 56-50. The Trojans win on our home court, and then the Patriots win here on their home court. So a rematch at the district tournament on a neutral floor in about a couple of weeks or so, and we'll see how that pans out, and hopefully the Trojans will be ready to play better that night. But the big difference was at the free throw line tonight. Allen County-Scottsville 21 of 30, Barren County 9 of 14. That's going to wrap up our broadcast. Trojanettes won earlier tonight 75-45 over the Lady-Patriots, and the Trojans fall here 56-50. Our broadcast Tuesday night from Edmonton will start at 5:45 with the Trojanettes and the Lady Hornets in Game 1, and then the Trojans and Hornets in Game 2. I want to thank Luke Pritchard, our studio producer. Now for Robert Bauer and the BC Live crew, this is Jay Turner. Hope you have a great weekend. It's Saturday night. Got a little bit of weekend left here. And we'll see you on Tuesday night at Metcalfe County High School in Edmonton. Good night from Scottsville.